Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Fellowship of the D20. We'll be doing a side game today, and we have a new player. Meet Mike. Uh,
Woo!
Hey,
Woohoo! Yeah. All
Hello.
right, so let's hand it on over to Steve for the intro.
All right, welcome to part 2 of Death at Silverlight Manor. Although I was not around for the first part of the adventure, I was there in spirit during the stream, so I can give our audience a recap of what happened last time. First, let's talk about our party for this adventure. Mike is playing a half-orc fighter named Ovak, and Greg is playing the rock gnome artificer Eldon Labarch. Although they unfortunately couldn't make it this week, Jen was playing a UNT named Coral, and Jeff was playing an owlin named Professor Thaddeus Ordo. As for me, I will be playing Devlin Brimstone, a tiefling bard that longtime viewers might remember from the first episode of Candlekeep Mysteries, and he decided to come over here because that's how he rolls. Death at Silverlight Manor takes place in a region with two main forts. Van Bergen.
Could we introduce Mike real quick? His character.
Michael.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Michael. Yes. Sorry.
That's fine. Yeah, I was going to do that later, but that's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Sorry, I thought we missed that.
Sorry. No. I was just talking about the last part. Death at Silverlight Manor takes place in a region with two main ports, Van Bergen, where we started off the last game, and Silverlight. In Van Bergen, Ovak, Coral, Thaddeus, and Eldon met in the casino as per the notes that they had received from someone named Rava Blackland. Devlin was a little distracted at the time, and he missed the memo until later, but we can assume he was following along from behind once he received it. When they arrived, the group was met by Rava, and his girlfriend, for lack of a better word, Jess, went upstairs, and within a few minutes, they joined her up there. Rava wore the badge of the Bellastorm family on his doublet. In the process, we found some information. First, Eldon, the Lord of Silverlight, was murdered by an unseen force in Silverlight Manor. Rava, Lord Eldon's son, Various Bellastorm, and Jess, who are all from Silverlight, were all in the room upstairs with their servant, Glemon, dead on the floor when they got up to the room. No one was sure what happened. He just fell over dead as far as anyone could tell. Coral and Thaddeus had determined that Glemon was not poisoned, but Coral gave us a suspect. A shadow from the plane of shadows was the killer. What's more is that the shadow must have been summoned there by someone. As to why someone might have done that, Various Bellastorm explained that his father, Lord Eldon, had recently met with a cleric who Coral had surmised was either from the cleric Tyr or Saren Ray, as they were both known to traffic in such spirits, to speak about Silverlight and Silverlight Port. But whatever it was that they were specifically talking about, it took weeks to get all the paperwork together. But once it was done, Lord Eldon had instructed Glemon to change trade agreements that had been made, which would surely anger people. When Glemon returned to Silverlight Manor a few days later, the manor was covered in mist. Various went to explain that Glemon had entered the manor to find Lord Eldon was killed by an invisible force, and he had heard a shrill scream and movement in the shadows. Glemon, of course, went to Van Bergen and informed Varios and Rava about what had happened. The next thing that the party knew, the shadow that had killed Glemon came alive, and the party triumphed over it. From there, the party agreed to escort Rava, Jess, and Varios back to Silverlight and help him with reclaiming Silverlight Manor and uncovering what business his father had been into. It took a couple of days to get there from Van Bergen, and on the way, some highwaymen had set up a trap, and Ovak suggests pulling an Obi-Wan and have the group go in and spring the trap. They did so, and the party won the battle, looting the corpses in the camp, and they rested for the night before heading to Silverlight. When they found themselves in Silverlight the next day, the party anchored at Various' girlfriend's parents' house, don't ask the relationship there, and took off for the manor. But first they stopped by and traded the loot from the highwaymen for 10 potions of healing and a potion of fire breathing. As the group entered the mist, it became night except for the few reaching fingers of sunlight that were piercing through the darkness. But out from it rose the outline of Silverlight Manor, and the group made their way there. But even the air was eerie and thick. Anyway, the group entered into a grand foyer and made their way north, immediately entering combat with skeletons. Ovak had to burn his second wind to stay in the fight because the group forgot to divide the 10 healing potions and the potion of fire breathing, but they did defeat the skeletons, so, there's that. Fortunately, in the words of Billy Joel, Ovak didn't forget his second wind. Afterwards, everyone searched the room and found the blueprint of Silverlight Manor, all three stories of it, the basement and the one that was above him as well. They also found a letter to the now deceased Lord Eldon from someone named Augustus Dryden that read, "I beseech an audience with you to discuss matters most arcane and vile, but I dare not put them fully on the paper. Let me forebode at least to warrant my request for your most precious time and patience. It has come to my attention through the course of my investigation into a most dangerous cult that they are using Silverlight as a conduit for the passage of soul gems. I beg your ear in good conscience to inform you of the true horror that this cult will bring to your good people of Silverlight." And after finding all that out, they did a stock of their inventory, and they found out that the party between them has 287 copper pieces, 375 gold pieces, 320 silver pieces, and 5 pounds of copper trade bars that were worth 2.5 gold pieces, along with 4 agate gems, 6 hematite gems, and 3 bottles of fine wine. And if Bjorn were there, he'd be drinking them. As, as the party decided what to do with the new information and all the loot that they had, finally caught up with the party along with our new player. And with all that out of the way, I turn the floor over to Diemesis, who will start off on the next part of the adventure.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? And welcome to another episode of the Fellowship of the D20, where we are playing Death at Silverlight Manor this time. First off, I want to give a greeting to Michael, our new player, who is playing Therian, was it ASMR Paladin, correct?
Yes, a variant ASMR Paladin.
Cool.
Thank you for welcoming me in.
Cool. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. So, welcome to you. I also want to say we are instituting, as you may or may not be aware, we are celebrating our 1-year anniversary a couple weeks ago, something like that.
Woo.
And so we are instituting something new. It is on the birthday of the person who is their birthday. They get a couple things. First of all,
Yes.
they get a super inspiration, 1 point of super inspiration for the session, which means they can re-roll anything once. So
we call it the iOS, the inspiration on steroids.
Yes.
All right.
So for one roll, they can re-roll anything. So it's not like normal inspiration. You can re-roll any roll once. So that's that. I will leave this up to Steve, but you also have the opportunity to, on your birthday, roll your age, die 6s, and that is bonus XP for the entire party for the session.
That would be really awesome to use right about now.
So whose birthday is it today?
Me.
Steve's
mine.
birthday. Yeah.
All right.
No cheating. You're not allowed to say you're like 1,000 years old or something like that. So,
Yeah.
No. I'll tell you what it is.
so you can use it today, or you can wait and use it
Well,
with
happy
the main
birthday,
party.
Steve.
So that is entirely up to you.
Yeah,
That's true.
I think it would be more useful to use on the other party, just because
makes
we have
sense,
more
yeah.
time with them. So
It's the main group,
roll
right?
with that
You want
next
to save it for
Yep.
your main adventure.
For sure.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, it
And
might, and now the amount of XP might actually be more helpful here, but yeah, long run.
I
think
would
I
also-
get what you mean. Yeah.
I would also like to add that the iOS is a standard birthday gift now. That includes anyone. When your
Nice.
birthday is coming up,
well,
we play it on. We're gonna put it on the closest game to your birthday, whatever Sunday falls closest to it.
well, I will say
right.
Diemesis' birthday is coming up soon, and there's just something special I planned as the DM. So I'm
Oh.
cool.
That's like you get a bonus.
Yeah.
It's like you get your own bonus. You know what I mean?
all of my monsters get the super inspiration for one thing.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So drink
That's all
early
right.
and often.
I am still in the dark.
Smoke
We'll
them in
kill
the
them
battle.
too.
Yeah.
We'll
I'm getting like a
either
little bit
kill
of
them or
light and
make
I'm
fun
still in
of
the
them
dark.
or make friends with them. This party
Green-
goes either way.
Green dragons all around for everybody.
God.
I wanted to double check a few things before we get started. First of all, so we have one new player, and then his character, which I introduced. We have Steve is returning, and he is playing Devlin, who is a. I'm going to judge by the look. I didn't look at your character sheet yet, but a tiefling bard. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. That's number 1. 2, can you see on the map right now? Are you on the map?
I see myself. I see a little bit of light to my west, and other than that, it is a bunch of black.
That's because I haven't added sight for you yet. So I need to know your stats
Sword
on
of
sight.
Omens, give me sight beyond sight. Yeah, 60 feet of dark vision.
Nice. I was really hoping somebody was going to say that.
You have 60. You have 60 feet of dark vision.
I do.
All right. And all right. So you should be able to see now.
Yeah, that's better. It's a bit blurry, but
all right.
it's fine.
And then for Michael Asimar, what is their vision? Anybody?
The 60 dark vision.
60 dark vision? Okay.
That's what I read at least.
So
I will double check that, yeah.
All right. And Michael, can you see yourself on the screen, on the map?
I can.
Okay. So
60 feet of dark vision is typical of Asimar, it looks like.
we use dynamic lighting as well, so and everything. So basically what you could see is what you could see. If you look on the StreamYard, you'll see like currently what Ovac, which is Mike's character, can see, and you'll see that he has dark vision. But you can also see that there's like windows and there's sunlight coming in, which is a different color light there, and so that's what's going on there. So so having dark vision definitely helps. That's why you were in the dark before I added your dark vision in. So
interesting. That's wild.
So last time
Holy
we had
crap.
played Ovac, Eldon, and then Coral and Professor Thaddeus had breached Silverlight Manor and were doing their investigation. And they encountered some giant skeleton warriors that they ended up fighting and defeating. And they're in the estate office here. And then Professor Thaddeus and Coral got in an argument and then realized that they needed to go back to town to resolve it. And they blanked the heck off. They took off.
No, Thaddeus probably had some paperwork to fill out.
Yes. And as they did so, they noticed that there was a pair of adventurers approaching the manor, but they were so intent on getting back to town that they didn't warn their companions, which sounds kind of like what Thaddeus would do, because he's very interested in what he's up to. And
well, I'm sure he lectured them on the way.
Yes.
That was a very polite way of saying that, man.
So what I
He
will
was
say...
most disagreeable, I found.
He was fun.
Ovac
He might be
and
fun
Eldon,
to torment, though.
He was.
You hear footsteps. You're unsure who it is. Maybe it's your companions coming back. You're not sure. But you hear footsteps of two individuals entering the Great Hall. Their footsteps echoing in the Great Hall of the manor. Meanwhile, Devlin and Therian, you were warned by Coral, Thaddeus being very eager to get back to town, that her companions were up at the manor now, and that you should probably shout out to them and give them fair warning, as they're a little on edge from what had been going on before, but that they were where they were located, which was in the last time they had seen them, they were in the office, which is off to the left here. And with that, I will turn it over to the players to role play from there. So,
first thing I would like to do.
Yeah, I was just going to say the way I think we should probably play it is that Michael and I ran into each other on the way up. I was following the group anyway, and maybe you kind of saw us and saw Coral and Thaddeus walk off, and you just kind of like decided to come with us.
That's fine. I would even say that maybe you encountered this paladin, and knowing that there was rumors of the undead, you informed him of that, and Therian, for whatever reason, you can roleplay that yourself, decided it would be in his interest to investigate this nest of foul creatures. So,
sounds good.
Well, yes.
I'm just you're gonna see everybody as we approach. I'm just kind of like playing a very light melody, something very soothing and calming.
All right. What were you going to say,
not
Michael?
Here to cause trouble. We come in peace.
What were you going to say, Michael? I heard you.
Well, I think it makes sense because just kind of just as context, with my character being on a mission to find peace, and in war and famine, all that kind of things. Hearing about a rumor of some undead creatures would definitely pique my interest in wanting to put that down and help bring more peace to the land.
Okay. So I will let you all take it from there. So.
Yes, go ahead with your. I hear a pleasant melody. What is this mine ears hear?
Ovek?
Eldon will just say, "Hey, Ovek,
That annoying
do you hear
owl sent
something?"
us. We hope we might get along.
Yes, good fellow. What brings you here? I'm researching rumors of a dark plague that has been attacking people around these lands. Do you know anything of this?
Eldon will look out the front window.
Huh. Can I roll to see if I notice that?
You should be able to notice that just fine.
Okay. Okay. Look there. Someone peering out of the window.
So.
Hey, Ovek, there's I mean, they look human, but there's a devil and an angel coming up the sidewalk.
Ask yourself, why would a devil and an angel get along?
Oh man, I never even thought of
that.
That's
okay.
I don't know
One
that.
of my best friends is one of my best friends is an SMR.
He's just gonna watch them approach.
I mean, harm, good traveler.
They should already be in the front hall now. So they enter into the front hall, and you hear them. They may even be calling you out by name if Coral gave them your name. So.
Yes. We have come on a mission. We have warning.
I've been trying to do for a few minutes now.
What's that?
I'm down to 7 hit points. I'd like to take one of our potions.
Sure. Go ahead.
I don't remember what they were.
I see that you're wounded. I could give you some healing.
I believe that you had potion of cure light wounds. You had bought several of them.
Well, whatever the name was, they were 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were hard to come by, so.
All right, so 10.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
You love to see it.
I rolled 2 4s, man. That worked out pretty nice.
So you said they were in the front room, but I walked in the front. Oh, is that you?
An angel and a devil walk into a dungeon.
Yeah, I just walked in, and I'm just like putting my hands up, being very friendly.
He wasn't the one talking to me, so I was looking for the paladin.
Yes, don't mind him. We know that he's an ASMR and a paladin, and they can be stuffy, but he's not a bad guy.
I've turned on the mood music, but if it gets annoying, just let me know and I can turn it off. So.
I prefer the term formal, thank you.
Yes. Or the mood.
Duly noted.
The mood sound effect. So.
Okay. Hi, paladin-looking dude. We should join the others so we're all in one room.
Yes, let's gather.
Why not? Lead on.
Yes,
I'm sure you've done more exploration of this place than we have.
Yeah, you see in front of you a 4-foot-tall gnome with gray skin, wild white hair all over the place, and a wooden spider crawling up and down his arms.
Quite the sight.
Ovek still has a little bit of food on his face from last time he ate.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hi.
Rather, yeah.
What brings you here?
Well, the same thing that brought you here. I was invited to Rava Blackwind's little soiree, and it turns out that I had arrived a little bit too late. And by the time I got there, I already saw you and your party moving in this direction. And so I decided to follow you and see
what would be so important and interesting that the high muckety mucks of Silverlight would be employing you? I am Devlin. I am a bard of summer now. I am of Waterdeep, and up until recently, I was at Candlekeep until it started started boring me, and then I came here.
I must ask you. Pardon me. I have issues with trust. I must ask though. I mean, we started off in a different town with the same note that you say you got, and we were led here by a series of clues. What led you to Silverlight?
I saw you from a far distance off, and I trailed you.
Oh,
So you just watched that camp of bandits attacking us?
It was way too far, and by the time I saw it, it was a little bit too late to get involved.
So you
looks
came
clear.
from Candlekeep. Did you happen to pass Hale's Bounty? How's Renan doing?
The last I heard
Still a
from my
bitter old
friend,
bastard.
it was not doing quite so well, sadly to say.
Bummer.
But
He was
I,
my
but
friend.
yeah,
His daughter was nice.
she was.
I know not of these parts or people you speak of.
What got the two of you together?
My righteous mission.
We're
Oh,
We're the
Lord, he's
friends.
one of those.
friends that we met along the way.
What?
That as
Along
well.
the way, he looked like a noble, trustworthy warrior sort, and I think that's what we need right now.
I've come here to purge all darkness from these lands, and this fellow here is aiding me in my quest.
But I am. I
Avast.
hope we can aid you as well.
I also say that I hadn't established that Silverlight Manor was in the Forgotten Realms, but evidently it is now. So there it is.
Well, I could have gone through dimensional door or something down here.
No, it's fine. Although I'm putting it somewhere way off the beaten path, so you guys are like down by, I don't know. I'll figure it out. So
All right.
Well,
Well, I could certainly say that we would need people of your talents.
Well, yes, I am in need of brothers in arms such as yourselves.
You will pardon me if I hold my trust in reserve until I get to know you a little better.
Typical, but understandable nonetheless.
I blame you not. For we hope that we can earn your trust through battle and good deeds. And I can sing your praises as you slaughtered many foes.
okay, but first you have to say hi to Timothy. And he holds up the crawling wooden spider.
I forgot about Timothy.
Does Timothy
I don't
bite?
remember you.
Timothy does not bite. At
Oh,
this
good,
point,
good.
Timothy is just a toy that I carve. I learned.
okay.
I spent time with wood elves before I came to this area, and I really enjoy the wood carving. So now most of my work is built around it. But all he does is crawl around. I'm
Very
hoping someday he'll do something more. Not bite, but
He did. I saw him make a nifty snake once.
I did make a snake for Coral.
Yeah.
Did
That's
that one
rather
bite?
interesting. Wooden
It did not.
creatures moving
Ah.
around and stuff.
At this point, they're all simply tools, but they are animated and they can walk
But are they
about.
green and animated?
They are not green. They are whatever color wood they were, because I have not painted them.
But you could.
I could, but I'm going to wait till Timothy can express an opinion in that regard before I consider painting him.
Fair.
Unless he burns like Tony did, and then I'll just have to make a new one.
Ouch.
Yeah, well, I mean, I get kind of attached to him, but let's face it, he's an animated bunch of sticks.
At the end of the day, what can you do?
You can make a new one.
There you
I
go.
understand. I am rather attached to my sword.
Ah, yes.
So
I can understand.
So I will say that you had come up the last session. You had gotten a somewhat of a late start. You had made your way up here. I'm not saying that it is getting dark yet, but the
Mm.
shadows are beginning to lengthen. It is past midday, so the sun is doing its inexorable trek
The
across the
sun is
sky.
getting long in the night sky.
Yes. I will also remind you all that the Great Hall that you had explored before, there were some stairs going down. You had found no other exits from this room, but there were also another doorway directly across from the room you are in that you have not explored as well. So,
All right. I suppose I should go and see whether that door is trapped. Lead on.
Oh,
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, let's check.
and you could just move your characters wherever you want to go. That's kind of the way we go. So,
You
So I'm
know, I've
guessing
never worked with a half orc
investigation.
before.
I'm guessing
I'll
it's
say it.
investigation.
Eldon will offer. I'm also quite good with locks and traps,
that's
so let me
definitely
know.
Hold on. I don't know why it's doing
Steve, are you intimidating the door? Is
that.
that
No, I was investigation and it didn't work. Okay.
And if
you're
you're
So
checking
what-
for if you're checking for traps, it should be a thieves' tool proficiency.
Oh, it is. Okay, let me go ahead and do that. I don't know why it's giving me advantage. I'll have to go and fix that.
Well, Therian, we are in the same boat. I have never worked with an Anasim.
Well, I'm looking forward to
They're
it.
quite lovely people. Okay, I guess we'll go with the 20 since that's the first one. Let me try to find
We're
a way
quite
to
misunderstood.
take off the advantage.
But as part human, I believe that all races have value.
Eldon? Whoa. Why are there two Devlins now?
Two
It's just
Devlins are
that
better than
awesome.
one. Yeah.
It's my silent image.
There.
Hmm.
I'm taking that Devlin out of here.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Yeah, it's saying it's all the way. Okay, let me query advantage. Okay, that's why.
All right. So you rolled a 20. Eldon, are you looking
Yeah.
as well? So
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, if you want to help me, maybe that would give me advantage.
Go ahead and give me a check.
Sure.
Ouch.
Nope.
13.
Devlin, both of you are looking at the door and you determine that it is locked as well.
Okay. Are there any traps?
But you would have to do another check for traps. So.
All right. Another.
There was a thieves' tool tech just to see if it was locked.
Well, okay, you know what? You look, it's not trapped.
Okay.
It's just
All
locked.
right, then the next roll will be to unlock it.
Okay.
I guess that's not going to work.
Let me give it a try.
It could be a really
I like
I guess-
tinkering.
There we go.
Uh,
Oh, nice.
That's a serious roll.
Devlin gets in there and tries to unlock it and is unsuccessful and utters a curse that makes the paladin blush. But Eldon quickly covers it up with a little scuff of his foot, and gets in there and you unlock the door. And
Eldon puts up his hand for a high five, says, "Teamwork."
Yeah, and I kind of meet his hand with mine.
Could I try casting Divine Sense to see if there's anything evil or good behind the door once we've opened it up?
You won't
Can
be
you
able
cast
to see
Divine Sense
It's
to
got total
tell us
cover.
why there's another Devlin here
Mhm.
again?
Okay,
Yeah.
you can use Divine Sense. Yeah, that is weird. Why does he keep popping up?
I do see that Devlin as well, yeah.
And I can control it. Yeah, my silent image wore off.
All right.
A mirror image.
Yeah, you can use your Divine Sense.
Am I doing it right there? Or
You just click on Divine Sense, I think.
Oh really? Oh shit, is
Yeah.
that easy?
Yep.
Damn. Alright, let me try that out here. My bad.
Let me see. Let me check.
Didn't know it was that easy.
In fact, I think Divine Sense is just I tell you.
Oh really? Because I was gonna say I don't see where I would click.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not like a
How? What's the range of Divine Sense?
I believe it is 60 feet.
correct. But it
All right.
cannot be it only senses things that are not within total cover.
yeah. If
so
something
that's
is
not gonna
totally covered, it doesn't work.
You don't sense any evil within range of your Divine Sense at the moment.
Okay.
So no.
Interesting.
All right, you know what?
Nothing good either, right? Because it senses good and evil.
Yeah, you don't sense
Yeah.
anything
Okay.
within your range at the moment.
I'm
So
going to move back,
Side,
and then I'm going to use my mage hand to open the door.
Side question.
I'm gonna step out of the way of that.
Ovak is struggling with his nature. He has both a good and evil side. Would it sense perhaps that evil side? in Ovak?
No.
Okay.
All right. You open the door.
All right, let's check.
Go ahead.
Ovak, would you care to lead the way?
Yes.
Sure.
All right. Go ahead and move in, or you can look in and then move in. So.
Peek-a-poo, motherfuckers. What's up?
All right. You go into the room. You can see there are 3 wooden tables, each with the number of plush red chairs that occupy this room. Clearly, this room used to allow guests to the manor to wait in comfort for their audience with the Lord. A large fireplace with cold blackened logs once would have warmed guests. 2 wine glasses with some dank red wine sit on the mantle of the fireplace. The body of a man lies next to the fireplace, his fine clothes telling the story that he was not of common birth.
Okay.
So they locked the
a
noble
guy
in the waiting room, and he died.
Oh, you guys all just came in the room.
Oh, were we not supposed to? Sorry.
Oh,
My
No,
bad,
you had me go in first. I thought I was supposed to check it out, and you all just came in.
Oh, my bad. We didn't listen to instructions. We were like, I'm fumbling in
Nothing
it.
attacked you.
It's all clear, right?
Yeah, looks clear. Looks clear, yes.
Yeah, looks clear. Nothing attacked him, so he was.
Remember, I'm an
Alright,
idiot.
if-
You forget.
I want to check out the body in the fireplace.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
looking to see if there are any hidden things, secret doors, or like anything unusual.
Okay. Steve did an investigation. Anybody else who's doing an investigation, go ahead and roll, and then I will let you know what you all find. So.
Not much.
Okay. As you go around the room and look around the room, you find these various facts. You find that the body here is that of a human male. He looks like he was probably of nobility based on his clothes and was middle aged. However, even though it has been less than a month since, or actually it's been more than a month since all of this went down and the house had become unlivable, he is in an advanced state of decay. His clothing is expensive, but it has been ruined by a searing blast mark to the chest. The wine on the mantelpiece is spoiled, but was of a fine red quality originally. There's artwork that adorns the walls, portraits of ladies and young children, and another large golden urn, similar to the ones you saw in the Great Hall, sits in the room.
I'm going to check out that urn specifically.
You look in the urn. Okay.
I guess no. Let me try.
Looking into the urn, once again, it's unusual. It's similar to the ones you had on the outside, where it is full of what looks like remains.
Do they have similar markings that the ones we found in the main what do you call that?
Yeah,
The foyer.
looks
Yes,
clear.
it did. Yes, it did.
Okay.
And this man caught a burst of fire full on in the chest.
Yeah. However, this urn is much larger than the ones that were in the foyer. This one is actually 12 feet tall.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's a big urn.
That's like
let it-
if you're gonna save the ashes of a dragon or something.
Do you want to search the noble's body?
Yes,
Might be a good
absolutely.
idea. Might be a good
Okay.
idea.
Looking on the noble's body, you find he has a leather purse on him with 17 gold, 20 silver, and 18 copper pieces. He also has a silver dagger in his left leg stocking, which he never pulled out.
Oh.
So
I'm
whatever
going
killed
to,
him.
I was going to cast a detect magic. I've got it as a ritual.
Okay.
Um,
You cast detect magic. You don't detect any magic. I will say real quick, when you were investigating his body, It looks like he had been drinking wine himself and then fell dead where he stood. A broken wine glass is underneath him.
And he never drew his dagger, which means he likely recognized his attacker.
Probably.
Could I use the religion skill to like detect any kind of religious elements about the knife or something of that nature, perhaps?
It just looks like a silver dagger, but on
Okay.
closer examination of the body, you notice that his clothing is burnt, but his rib cage is exploded outwards.
Ew. Jesus.
You know, Eldon, I might add to that he not only recognized the person who did this to him. There seems to be perhaps some deception on the part of the person that killed him. If he had recognized him perhaps as an enemy, he might have drawn his dagger. But the fact that he didn't means that the person that did this was likely a friend.
Right. You say that he has scorch marks on his chest, and not sure how to determine this. I guess look for burn marks inside his body where it exploded, but he's decomped. Does it look like the fire hit him from the outside or the fire exploded from within?
Ooh, good one.
It looks like he was hit by some sort of beam, but once it hit him, it burned the clothing on the outside. Something about this beam caused him to explode outward, and that was probably what had killed him, from what you could tell.
Boiled his innards.
Yep.
Name of the gods.
And we lost Steve, by the way. So
Yep, I'm waiting.
okay.
Never seen such a gruesome sight. This man
What
seems
would-
to have been massacred.
I've been
Does he have a
studying.
wound in his back?
No.
I've been studying magic from afar for a long time. I'm not familiar with spells that can cause fire to burst from within your own chest.
Confounding.
Scary.
I've never heard of anything like this. With no wound in its back, it couldn't even. I mean, sometimes the exit wound is much bigger than the entry wound, and that's not even the case here. We just, I got nothing for this. Clearly, something was inside of him and came out.
Everybody give me a perception check, please.
Okay. Perception. All right, cool. I'm actually a perceptive bastard. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, well, I rolled a 3 and pulled out a 10, so I mean that's something. But
All right.
I guess I'm not.
You heard a door open somewhere, the squeaking of a door opening somewhere, but that is all you heard. All of you heard that, though.
Hark.
I pull out my weapon.
Okay.
We heard it
You're up
open.
there.
Did it close?
You didn't hear it close.
Do I see anything if I step out into this room here?
You see what you see. So at the moment.
All right. I'm going to deal with the thing. Apparently my internet's a problem again.
Welcome back.
Yes.
Well,
Did we get any sense of direction when we heard this noise?
Well, there's only one entrance to this room,
yeah.
so it'd have to have come from the main hall, at least, at the very least.
The sound came in from the main hallway, but other than that, you were not able to tell. So
yeah, unless it was magical, but it would take some strong magic
However,
to do that.
As Eldon and Therion walk out, you see a creature. Well, maybe you don't see it yet.
Oh shit!
You want me to make a perception check?
You see that.
What the hell's that? Oh shit! What is that, guys?
I
Y'all
don't
seeing
see
this?
anything.
I,
This.
Come
I
over
don't
here.
see
Come over
anything.
here.
Oh, wait a minute. What is that
All
thing
right.
down the hall?
Ugh.
Let's go ahead and roll initiative,
Oh
and I will
no.
describe this to you. It is a
I'm not seeing anything.
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta
Where
come
is it?
closer to me. If you come closer to me, you should be able to see it. My
yeah.
character.
I see its tail or whatever it is.
Oh, are we looking at the same
Oh,
thing?
okay,
I
there
don't
it
even.
is.
You see a creature with long antenna covered in orange scales, a tail wagging back and forth, sniffing back and forth at the ground. There's a slight shuffling sound and sniffing sound as it approaches. As all of you draw your weapons, it rears up and it looks to be excited and it begins moving towards you in a loping type manner.
It's coming this
Oh,
way.
So,
Oh, hold on. Ovak gets down on one knee and puts his hand out.
okay. It is
Dude.
moving towards you. It's not moving to attack you or anything. It's just moving towards you.
If Ovak's doing that, Eldon's taking a step back.
It's now within 5 feet of you. Are you still down like that?
Is it still wagging its tail and excited?
Yeah.
Well, isn't it running at us?
I still have
It's
my sword in the other hand, but yes, I'm holding my hand out.
it's trundling towards you. Okay, it's next
Oh
to you.
shit!
Are you still okay? You're okay with him coming up to you, Ovak?
Oh,
Yeah,
back! Watch out!
I'm not positive that he's necessarily dangerous. Just because
It's
it's an
next to
ugly
you and-
creature doesn't make it bad.
And you hear it sniffing and snuffling, and then, and I'm gonna. Oh, no wonder this was at. Okay, now I can read.
Let me see if I can identify it. What would it
Its
take to
tentacles
identify it?
roll over your sword,
Oh.
and the sword begins to rust. And the creature looks up, moves its mouth over the rust, and begins eating it.
I yank it away.
Your sword is now taken permanent damage. It's a permanent -1 penalty to damage rolls.
No.
As you yank it away, it is upset and keeps moving towards you, seeking any armor or other metal you have on you.
Seek shelter.
Okay, can we do the initiative thing now? Because
Sure.
Eldon's really.
All right. Everybody roll initiative.
I think. Do we all already roll initiative or?
No, you have to click on the initiative part.
No, I mean,
on your characters.
I did, but
Yeah, I
I
already
can do
rolled
it
mine.
again if you want to.
That's what I was
Yeah,
asking.
I'm
If
doing
you
it
want us to
again.
do it
Well, it
again.
doesn't
Make
matter.
sure-
Both same both times.
Okay.
We gotta quit
real-
talking over each other, people.
Real quick for
Sorry.
Therian, you got it? Yeah, you got to click your character and then roll and click
So you want me to roll it again?
Nope, you're fine.
No, as long as you clicked on your character and then hit initiative, you're
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
You're on the
Oh,
track.
mine
You're
sucked
good.
compared to the first one.
Well, just use your first one then, because if the
Alright.
DM allows. Because
Yeah.
well,
Tell me what your first one was and I'll update
14,
it. All right. Hold on.
which
Eldon, you were a 14.
which ties with Ovak, so I guess we go by dex. My dex is 16.
Ovak, what's your
Oh,
dex?
nice.
Ovak, what is your dex?
You're a pretty dexterous guy for level 1.
Ovak.
Hey, Mike, what's your dex?
Mike, can you hear?
I can.
you
I'm,
hear
I'm
them?
looking at it.
Oh. Okay.
I
mean, not
15.
I mean,
All right, so yeah, it's going to be Eldon before Ovak. All right, so you are all shocked as the creature reached out, wrapped its tentacles around the sword of Ovak, and it actually ate part of the sword as his sword dissolved. Part of it dissolved, turning to rust, which the creature ate, and is now eagerly trying to get at Ovak and his armor, his sword, anything metal. And its tentacles keep moving and waving towards all of you, and is very focused on Therion, who has a lot of metal on him as well. So, with
I
that,
have the researcher background. Now that I've seen that, can I do a history check?
It
do
wouldn't
you
be
want me to
history.
wait?
It would probably be survival or
Well,
insight.
Nature.
I'm going by my background. When I'm trying to learn or recall, if I don't have the information, I know where to retain it, blah, blah, blah.
Sure, give me a check.
Does it take an action for me to switch weapons?
Never
No.
mind. I
Damn.
might
Okay.
know, I would know where to get that information, but not what it was.
Mm.
Never mind.
All right,
Therian.
Nice
Therian,
try,
you
though.
are up first.
Oh wow. Oh God, they could throw me into the fire. Why don't you? All right. Well, let's see. So just attacked. What's his name again?
Ovak.
Ovet.
Ovak. Ovak.
Okay.
Yeah. So just attacked Ovak. 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 You are you okay? I just gonna run at him like, I'll save you. So I'm gonna run at the. See, I wasn't even looking at the right creature. I was totally like off in a corner, like pointing at something, and I'm like, "Do you guys see it?" And they're like, "No, we don't see it." I wasn't even looking right. Like, all right, so I'm gonna come up. Can I move and then try and attack the creature, or?
You can move right there.
Okay.
So there's a wall that was there. So, but you could attack from there. So attacking kitty corner is just fine.
Okay.
It's got partial cover, which means you have to roll with disadvantage. So.
And which? Okay, so I just click the disadvantage thing on the character sheet, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
And then click roll. So
I'll go ahead and try and swing at him with the long sword.
So if you just click on long
Ow,
sword on your
beast!
sheet. Yep.
Let me see what I got.
Oh, do I say it? No, see.
So just click long sword on your sheet.
I thought I did, but it's wanting me to change the name now. Let's see. Oh,
It's in the attacks and spellcasting
gotcha.
section.
I was in the
Yeah,
wrong
if you just
section, I
click
think.
on the name of the weapon, it'll attack.
Yep.
Huh.
Is it not working?
It's wanting me to edit the name. I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Let's see.
Let's see.
Sorry to hold it
Are
up
you
there.
are you clicking on the word itself?
Yeah.
Not in the equipment part.
Oh.
Above that, in attacks and spellcasting.
Yeah, going up one. So where it says.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
My bad. Okay, I see now. Okay, cool. Did that work?
Yep.
Okay, cool. There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, you're gonna have to disable the disadvantage thing.
Well, no, but he had a disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. He's rolling a disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah.
You roll with your sword, but because of your movement and being so just shocked by what had happened, your attack misses and actually strikes the wall. Whether that's a good or bad thing remains to be seen. But you are unable to hit the creature. Eldon, you are up.
Eldon will leave his quarterstaff stowed. Hey, one benefit of fighting with a wooden weapon. He'll take out his whittling knife, strike it against a piece of flint in his other glove, and say, "Firebolt."
Whoa.
Okay.
That sounds good. Why do I have two different versions of me again?
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
baby.
That is a hit.
Woo!
Whoops.
A bolt of fire
That's good.
shoots out as you do that, streaks under Ovak's arm, and strikes the creature, burning it. And there's a squealing noise, and it looks at almost with hurt in its eyes at Ovak. But now the tail has gone up in a defensive position.
I think we made it angry.
Well, it ate his sword.
I
We'll
was
try
being
with the sword.
friendly with it, but I mean, as I mentioned earlier, I love my sword.
Wait a second. I say to the group, or well, it's not my turn. Never mind. I can't say to the group anything.
Yep. No, you're allowed to. You're allowed to talk within
really?
reason. So.
Okay, I was gonna say what. It seems to be attracted to metal. What if this thing's hungry?
We have no metal to feed it.
I have
None
a
that
couple
I would
spare
have
daggers,
I
but
plan
I'm
on
kinda
ditching
partial
my
to them.
sword. I plan on ditching my sword as it's now rusted. I have an axe to switch to. The best thing I can do is feed it my sword. But I don't see that would help us. It would likely just go after whatever else is around.
All right,
Well,
Unless
Ovak, you're up.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
All right. As I said, I'm dropping my great sword.
Okay.
And we're going at it with my great axe. 13.
As you drop the great sword, the creature kind of skits away, and then it looks at it hungrily. And you are surprised by what happened, and your great axe skitters off the floor, causing sparks to come up as it hits the stone floor, but you do not hit it.
Okay.
This thing then. This thing that we shall not.
The thing that you should not be named.
Names that should not be.
It's the thing that should not be.
The name that we're ignoring in the turn order list.
Some of us hadn't noticed it, but
Sorry.
That's okay. That's funny. Oh man.
Hey, can you all hear me now?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If you're still talking, we can't.
Oh god.
Not hearing you at all.
DM assist, come back to us. Oh no. We're a group without a DM. What do we do?
There he is.
Play nice with the little rust monster.
The rust monster grabs the sword, happily wags its tail at Ovac, and skitters away, never to be seen again.
That was really weird. I was like, all of a sudden, it just
We won.
yeeted me. It does. It wraps its
Oh.
antenna, completely ignoring Ovac, and devours his sword completely.
Whoa, just like that? Damn.
Yep. But after eating it, it then looks up and is still looking hungrily at Ovac's armor.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You were right.
That'll defeat it.
He's so hungry.
Devlin.
All right. I'm going to go and hit it with a ray of frost.
Okay.
Boom shakalaka, wisha wisha.
I don't think that.
12. Damn it.
Your
We gotta
ray
roll above a 15 here, people.
strikes the wall that blocking off one of the stairwells heading down from the foyer, and does not hit the rust monster. With that, we go back to the start of the turn. Therian, you are up.
Are we noticing that every time Devlin moves, it creates a clone?
Yeah,
really?
It's really annoying. Yeah, I'm getting. Oh, well, now it's gone.
I got rid of the clone, but yeah, I don't know what was going on with that. So
I think I'm a clone now.
yeah,
Yeah.
I just got to be on deleting all the extra Devlins.
Multiple man doing the things and multiple fans.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Okay.
Right,
So I
Therian.
believe it's my turn, yes. I'm just seeing, like, do you have any metal on me I can feed it? I have some gold teeth. Does it want gold? Maybe I could throw some gold teeth at it. I tossed 3 gold teeth at the creature.
I have questions.
Don't ask where I got these, by the way. They're not mine.
You throw the gold on the ground in front of it, and it completely ignores it.
Yeah.
Gold doesn't rust, I don't think.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Correct.
I'm not a scientist, so.
It is a non-ferrous metal. So you still have a move action that you could take and a bonus action. So you could move away from the creature if you want. However, if you do that, it can get an attack opportunity on you. Or you can stay
usually when I say pick your teeth up off the floor, somebody just got punched.
Yeah.
Someone got punched?
No.
Usually when somebody has to pick their teeth up off the floor, they but you're just tossing them.
Yeah. Well, I suppose I guess I'll go attack him. I don't know what is this thing's deal? Should we? I asked. Should we kill it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. In that case, I'm gonna switch to my javelin and try and thrust it into the body of the beast.
Okay. You miss with the javelin as well
Ah,
Damn.
it's an
Still
off
couldn't hit
day.
the broadside of a barn.
because you're still
I haven't
at
warmed up yet.
disadvantage. Yep.
That's right. That was a practice shot. It
That's
was
right.
a practice shot.
That was a warning.
That's right.
Next one won't
Eldon.
miss.
Eldon,
I'm
you're up.
trying the same thing, striking my whittling knife against the flint. Firebolt.
You hit it.
14.
Oh, no.
Yes. Yes.
First level is hard, man.
7 that
That
time.
is-
Ooh,
Hell
You burn
yeah.
it.
7 points.
especially bad that time,
Ooh, nice.
and it squeals
shot.
in frustration. Yeah, it is damaged quite badly. Ovek,
All right, little dude. I tried to be your friend, but you done fucked up my favorite sword, and now you gotta die.
Righteous.
Not with a 12.
that's a miss.
Not righteous.
All right, I'm gonna kill you next time. You're on thin ice.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
This little guy's good at dodging, man. What can we say?
Yep.
He burns well.
He bobs and weaves.
Yeah, he sure does.
All right.
He does bird well, though. You're right. Good for kindling.
Ovek, I need you to make a DC. I need you to make a deck save, please.
A deck save. You're up.
All
Okay.
right, our favorite kind of save.
Yeah. Okay. And dex. 20, baby.
Woo!
Made it.
Antennas lash out with surprising quickness, aiming for your armor, and you dodge aside at the last moment, able to get out of the way and rolling back up into a fighting stance as it shuffles forward to try and get at your armor and your weapons.
Oh, you little shit.
Devlin,
All right, I'm gonna try to hit him with a ray of frost again. I
okay?
don't know why I keep making more clones, but okay. We'll just
That is really weird. I don't know what is going on.
all right. We'll see.
Roll 20 can't handle Devlin's
Oh,
awesome.
come on, I was so close. Yeah, 13.
Nope, missed again. Therian, you're up again.
What?
You're up.
Oh.
Yep. Back to the top of the order.
I'd like to use my divine sense to see if I can detect whether this creature might be good or evil, or undead, or otherwise.
You don't sense any good or evil coming off of it. It just simply is.
And it's not undead either. It's not like a.
Nope.
Okay.
It is simply
Basically,
hunger.
Weird, dude. I say to the group, this thing is neither good nor evil. It simply is.
I think Ovak might
It's
disagree.
soon to be dead.
No. You fuck with my sword. You're evil. That's the rules.
So you could take a move action and a regular action. So you can do a move action, a bonus action, and a regular action per turn. So we could say that your divine sense was a bonus action, and normally would take a regular action. But so you can move, and then you can also attack. So if you want to attack, you could do that as well. So it's
I
up to
haven't
you.
been having much luck with my weaponry. Let's see here.
Nobody's hitting, so except for Eldon.
That is true. You're right. That is a good point. Okay, I will go ahead and I'm gonna get up real close, right in his face, pull out my dagger, try and get like first two weapons didn't work. I'm gonna pull out the dagger and try and get nice and personal with the creature.
Go ahead and make your attack.
Dagger
All right.
the face. Dagger in the face.
Oh, dang it!
You stab the creature with your dagger, and a thick orange blood comes out of the wound. However, as you do it, the minute your dagger touches the creature, it rusts a little bit. It takes a permanent -1 penalty to damage.
Whew, God, I think I used my freaking dagger, not my sword.
So
I'm
you
really
see,
glad I didn't hit it with my axe now.
Yeah, really.
This is why I'm instant magic.
So
Damn.
you see
Okay.
Therian wound the creature with the dagger, but even just touching the creature with metal causes the metal to rust, and his dagger becomes damaged.
Oops, sorry.
Fear not, I have a crossbow.
Eldon.
All right, same deal. Striking the flint, firebolt.
It's
Awesome.
15, yeah. Eldon is rocking it. 4.
nice. Once again, another firebolt strikes, going past your companions. It sizzles, burning the creature's flesh, and it howls. And now it looks to be very, very damaged. It's kind of limping on one leg. One antenna is partially seared and sheared off, and is looking in quite the bad way. So
Now we can call it Frusty Krueger.
yes, Ovak, you're up.
I guess I am going to back
Kick
up
it.
a little bit.
Maybe you should kick it with your foot.
Yeah.
Just as an idea.
Well,
I'm
I
going
mean,
to
if you
back
like
up a
it,
little
that's an
bit so I'm not
opportunity.
right. Is that far enough away that I can shoot my crossbow without disadvantage?
It absolutely is, but it's going to
Okay.
bite you as you back away.
Oh.
Okay.
And
My AC is 16.
it misses. You
Nice.
kind of dodge and jump out of the way of the creature, and it bites at you with a surprisingly loud snap. It seems to have a good pair of jaws on it, but luckily it didn't connect with you. And you pull out your crossbow as you do so, and what happens?
Well, just know that I'm doing this angrily.
Okay. Anger and frustration.
Angry,
Well-
frustrated, yep, and I still don't hit shit because I'm a little
No.
bitch.
Because you're angry and frustrated. You should have taken a nice deep breath. With that, hurt badly, the creature screams this high-pitched scream and trundles away. Therian, if you wish, you could take an attack of opportunity at it.
Darian?
Oh, sorry. I just got back. My bad. I had to run out for a second. What was that?
You have an
It
attack
is-
of opportunity.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you
cool.
want to take it. You don't have to take it.
Well, he's chasing after my boy, you know. So.
Oh, no, he's running away. So,
Oh, is he? Oh, okay. I thought he was
Yeah.
going to chase after the Ovak. Okay, in that case, shit. Wow. Do I have enough time to ask the group if what they think
I say
in the moment?
you
Or
could-
is it
yeah,
more of
just
a...
quick. It wouldn't be like a whole long discussion, but you could say, should I hit it?
Yeah, should I grab him?
Do you have
yes.
any kind of distance weapon?
No.
This is-
My javelin. I mean, I can throw my javelin.
It's an attack of
There you go.
opportunity, so it's only with
Yep.
melee. So it's a melee
How,
attack.
how many
Oh,
javelins
okay.
do you have? Oh, okay.
It's only me.
All right. Okay. Do you
Well,
want
yeah, I
to risk
can,
your weapon on that?
Oh fuck. Well, I can use the dagger since it's already been damaged. It doesn't.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah. Go ahead. and
I'll
try
use the
that.
already damaged.
Yeah.
So I'll use
Alright.
it at -1 dagger to
Yeah.
try and slash at it as it's running by. By
So-
the way, I couldn't figure out how to add the -1 on the character sheet.
Just
So
-1 after you roll it.
okay.
Yeah, I could
Cool,
change it in a minute, but go ahead and
Okay.
just roll it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
If you hit, this dagger may be useless. So
Oh,
Uh,
you only got a 6 on
you
the
miss.
attack.
Okay.
yeah, you missed.
It's too
So
fast.
this
Damn.
creature rumbles around the corner. You hear it running off somewhere to the right of you, but it has disappeared from view. And with that, I will go to Devlin.
Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can see it. All right.
Okay.
I don't see it. I don't
I
see
don't
it.
either. You're going to have to go down that hallway to find it, I think.
I know, but I'm in the hallway and I don't see it.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Do you see
Maybe-
anything?
Not a thing. That thing is faster than I would have expected.
I hope it doesn't have any friends.
It took a double
Um,
move. I will say that. So
He probably dashed.
He's gone.
do you
Yeah, I
think he
think
went
we
out
are.
that door?
Maybe, but do I see any? Let me investigate.
Well, I mean-
and see.
You said he ran off to the right, Nem?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I believe we
yeah.
saw him go down this hallway at the very least, but I thought that was, but maybe I don't know.
I think
Yeah.
he went down
Orange.
where
Oh,
I thought he went down where
I
where
did not
Devlin
find
went.
anything.
Okay.
I
yeah.
did not find anything. So okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to let it go.
But who opened the door for it?
That's a
Maybe
good
it could
question.
open the door itself somehow.
It could have rusted off the lock.
Hmm.
I changed your dagger to be 1d3
Oh.
right now. So
Oh, thank you. Check the someone check the lock. Maybe if there be evidence of tampering from the creature.
Yeah, I can do investigation.
It didn't run straight. So are we off initiative now?
yeah, you could go off initiative now.
Yeah.
What I'm
Alright.
gonna do, I gotta go. I'm gonna need to get some coffee real quick, so I'll be
Okay.
back.
I got a 19 on the investigation on the lock, by the way.
Hell yeah.
I will say that I did a thing I shouldn't have, but
Oh no.
I found a $1,600
Oh shit.
graphics card for
Damn.
$300
Oh,
yesterday.
wow.
I got. So I stayed up all night playing Cyberpunk because I've got
pretty
the
fun, dude.
computer to run it like at full ray tracing,
Oh my
ultra
god.
quality now, and
Beautiful.
That's
Mwah.
nice.
pretty friggin' awesome. So
I bet.
anyway, I'll
Nice
be right
tune.
back.
All right, I'm gonna go get some tea then. If he's getting coffee.
Does anyone need any? I guess we can't do it without the DM. Well, yeah. I was gonna say,
Well,
does
you can
anyone need any
ask.
healing? But
Nobody was hurt.
no one was hurt.
It's
Really?
just-
Oh,
it's,
wow.
it's just our weapons that got hurt.
Oh wow. It didn't want
I
to. It
actually
didn't want
got-
us. Yeah.
I actually got over my HP with that healing potion, so I'm at full.
Okay. Oh wow. Well, that worked out well.
Yeah, I was at 7. I had a max of 12, and I got 10.
Hmm.
That could have
Damn
worked even if I was lower.
Damn, I wish my fire bolts were more powerful. I hit him 3 times.
That's wild, right?
Yeah, I mean you're hitting better. It's just you're not getting the damage that you want.
Hey, at least you hit. Like none of us hit.
I
Dude,
came
I
so
did
close
stab
a
it once,
couple
but-
times.
I
It's
guess
like
I did.
13.
stab it. I know, right?
I kept waiting for it to come from my weapon, and I was gonna laugh because my weapon is a quarterstaff.
Yeah, I've got like several daggers. I'm kind of glad I bought extras.
It's actually $1.25 quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Nah,
I'm actually-
I'm a gnome. It's actually 50 cent.
Yeah.
Well,
I think I'm
had,
gonna take
I had
that
an
silver dagger,
opportunity
by
to
the
do a
way.
Looney Tunes quote there, and I had to do
True, but I have a dime staff.
it.
I love the way that that you guys have it set up here with the fog of war and all the rooms and stuff. You know, it's like
Mhm.
totally different than how I did my Cthulhu game. And it's so cool.
Yeah,
Right.
the dynamic lighting is really nice.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And the doors and everything. That's like really clever.
Yeah, it's pretty cool when you got the whole
Hey.
building like mapped out like this, where it's like
Right.
within the Call of Cthulhu, we just get like usually the one room,
Right,
or
yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. I'll have to start maybe trying to incorporate that into my games even if I can. 'Cause
Hey,
that
guys.
looks pretty cool.
Back.
Woohoo!
How y'all
Yeah, but
doing?
Oh, good. I was just saying how much I love the setup you got here for the map.
Oh, Thanks.
Yeah. it's
Maybe
really
we've
cool.
got like once you get like to better spells, and everything we got animated spells. In fact, I think I've got one for
Oh, wow.
Fireball. I just didn't
Oh,
use
that's
it.
cool. That's fun.
Yeah, Ned's got some really cool graphics, like for darkness
Yes.
and for the spiritual.
Dang.
Really great stuff with Fireball. Really good stuff for all the spells, really.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I did a 19 investigation check on the
Hmm.
door to see if the rust monster had dissolved
Which
it.
one? Where are you?
I'm talking about
It
the
was-
door that he escaped through.
I believe it was
Did
this
he-
one. Oh,
This
Oh,
one up
shit.
here, in front of you.
wait. There's more. There's multiple doors, Steve.
Yeah, we don't know which one he escaped through. He just ran out of sight and hooked a right.
Mhm.
Yeah, but we're saying that this door here had been open.
So which door do
Then
you
it-
want to
Well,
look into then?
All we know is that a door was open.
Right. I
Yeah.
think is that right?
Are you
Demas?
talking about this door right here, Steve?
He didn't say.
No, I thought that was like I thought it was the door to my west, but I mean we can try the door
I
to
believe
the
you
right.
thought this one, correct?
Yeah, we can try that one.
All right, you investigate that door, and you don't notice anything particularly weird about that door. That was
Doesn't
the
look
one
like it
that
was
was right in
tampered
front
with.
of you.
In other
Yeah.
words.
Is it locked or trapped?
It is locked.
Okay. Do we want to unlock that door?
Can we unlock the door?
I can. Eldon might be able to if I can't. There's also an unlocked door to below me, it looks like.
An unlocked door?
Not my specialty.
There is.
Yeah.
Actually, looking down the hallway, Devlin, you see that there is a door that is hanging loose on its hinges below you.
There is a door
It's
hanging loose on
open.
its hinges that below me, and it's open. It might be that the rust monster went that
Okay,
way.
that sounds ominous. Stow your weapons if you're going to look at that one.
Well, yeah, I'm not. I have all my weapons, and I'm wearing leather armor, so he's not going to want to go after me.
And out of character for everybody, that was a rust monster, in case you didn't know. So,
Yeah,
Like
yeah, that was pretty clear from all the eating.
Hence the name Rusty Kruger.
Yeah.
a classic D&D creature going back decades. So.
Really? Oh wow.
All right. Do we want to check that door, or do we want me to start unlocking other doors?
Do you see any signs of the creature?
The bane of all fighters.
Well, I don't know. The way that the door is below me is off its hinges. I wouldn't be surprised if he went that way.
So the question remains: do we follow or leave it be?
I mean, he doesn't seem. I don't particularly want to get into another fight that will involve destroying all of our weapons, and he's not that major of a threat. I don't think he was the one that killed that man. So I would say look elsewhere.
A fair assessment if I have anything to say about it.
Okay.
Of course you
Anybody else have any opinions?
I say we just let the creature go. If we come across it again, and I have an opportunity to shoot my bow at it, I'm going to do it. But I don't think I got to do it now.
All right.
You're saving one of those bolts for it.
Okay. Does anybody want me to check the door to my right?
Yes.
Peek your head in.
Okay. I'll unlock it. Okay. All right.
I mean,
That's,
I see lots of doors, so we might as well pick one of them.
All right. I'm going to go and
the
unlock
big
the
one
one.
seems
that's next to
dangerous.
me then. All right. Let's unlock it. And then I'm going to do what I've been doing. And hit the Hellway Mage Hand it. Does that work, or do I have to try again?
That does work. The store, you're not sure why it was locked. It's a very simple lock, but you're able to unlock it. So,
all right. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and Mage Hand the door.
all right.
You oh wow, you went right through that door. Damn, you guys brave.
All right. So what do we see?
Where is everybody else right now? Where's Ovak?
I walked up behind Devil.
Ovak is still
door.
back in the room. Let me get him over there.
Are you mourning your sword?
I am.
Ovak, do you? I know we haven't known each other for very long, but do you think it wise to go through that door there?
I do not. I thought we were going right from here.
I see lots of doors, so we might as well just pick one since Devlin
It's like
opened
a
that
maze.
We see
one.
things in the room beyond. I think we need to tread carefully.
Aye.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we might as well tread, right? Ovak, right behind you.
All right.
Tread away.
I will go where angels fear to tread.
Okay.
All right.
I will just step into the room. One step.
I will tell the party what you see.
Check it out.
And we'll go on initiative.
You have heard of this. This is the famous Silverlight Moon Garden, a centerpiece of this manor. It is famous far and wide. With a pond and a small fountain, the splash of water echoes around the surrounding covered walkway. A small step from the walkway and the visitor to the garden is transported to the tranquility of the garden and its soft moss covering. Ferns, mushrooms, mighty staghorns, and vines fill the garden and form pockets of open areas and pathways that connect them together. There's a stone statue that sits on the edge of the pond.
Eldon is just going to look at Timothy and he's going to look at Ovak and say, man, rich people, man. All this wilderness around us, and they build us a castle and put it inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's a
I'm
travesty.
telling you.
It's a travesty, I say.
It's ridiculous.
I
What
would
was
say
should
this
have
about
more
a
respect
statue?
for
That
nature.
sounded neat.
No. So
the statue looks like a winged creature. Actually, it looks like a winged elf taking flight as it stands upon a pedestal in the middle of the garden.
Wait, is that what this thing is in the middle of the garden, or am I walking towards a living being south of the pond?
This right here.
Okay.
Now this, I've got to just see about divining some... Oh, no, I can only use it two
Alright.
times. I already used it my 2 times. Never mind.
Everybody
I
go
already used
ahead.
it twice, right?
Everybody roll initiative.
Of course.
I knew it.
Oh, no. Ovak, go back. Elton,
Oh,
move
wow.
up there.
Initiative already? Jesus Christ.
Eldon started shit.
Things escalated quickly there.
Hold on. Let me remove everybody's turn order and then roll initiative again,
Sure.
please. Okay, go ahead and roll initiative. So, and then if you got something better, let me know. So,
All right.
Jesus, I got a fucking.
I
three.
did not, so I'm going to go with the 13 I got.
Wow, I did pretty all right there.
let's see. I got Eldon, Ovak, Devlin. I need.
Tharian got 20.
Okay, go ahead and click. You have to make sure you click on your
Mhm.
portrait and then roll initiative so it shows up on the turn order. So.
Oh, wait, so say it again. So what do I do? Sorry.
Click on your character.
Click
Oh,
on
sorry,
your
go ahead.
character and then roll initiative, and then it'll show up. So, for
Oh,
whatever
like my
reason.
character on the map, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Hey
then
guys, I
would-
think that might have been a bad idea.
He wouldn't be my last. Or my
So I clicked on the character, and then I go to the character sheet and click initiative.
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
There
I gotta
you go.
say, Alvin, I was
That's pretty good.
expecting a Han Solo quote there.
And
Yeah,
who,
I've got a
who-
bad feeling about this.
who had an initiative that they needed me to update?
me,
So-
it was 13.
13?
Yep.
Eldon? No.
Devlin.
Devlin. Yeah.
Okay. So before we go to initiative order.
Yep.
As Eldon walks out into this wonderfully beautiful garden, and he
Okay.
goes near this statue, as he gets within 10 feet of it, suddenly the eyes of the winged elf turn red, and it leaps off the statue and claws at him.
Holy shit.
Damn, dude. What kind of damage we been talking?
Never trust the statue.
Shit, son.
Should have learned that from
Creepy house.
the other game. So,
Yeah.
Well,
Who done it
these
found that out the
characters
hard way.
didn't learn that lesson.
But I didn't blink.
Oh, nice Doctor Who reference there. I love it.
so we get.
Holy shit!
Oh,
I think that the claws are going to miss you, but the bite hits.
Oh my,
definitely.
he's biting and clawing. Whoa.
Four
Why did
piercing.
it roll damage for the? It's the bite that hit. 3.
Yeah.
So the creature slashes at you with its claws, and you duck aside, but just in time to be hit and bit on the shoulder. Fountains of blood erupting as it tears flesh out of your body with a bite, and then it hisses at you. The wings spreading out as it looks at the whole party, ready to tear you limb from limb. And with that, Tarian, you are up. There is a creature most definitely radiating evil. You can feel
Oh,
it
wow.
from your divine sense.
Whoa,
So,
okay.
Uh,
Damn.
Devlin,
So I scream out.
And it
My-
bit me.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead,
Huh?
Ovak. What were you saying?
Devlin, you mentioned you might have some healing powers. It looks like our friend could use a little help there.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
okay for the moment, but thanks. Let's stop this thing
Well,
from
yeah.
biting me
That was
again.
a lot of blood that just came out of you.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll.
I'm
see.
aware. It was mine.
You're a little guy. I don't know how much blood is in you, but I don't imagine there's much left.
Not
Let's
as much
focus
as there
on
was a
killing the
minute
monster,
ago.
and then we'll worry about healing.
Yep.
And so
Terry.
I scream out, "My God, is everything in this infernal place trying to kill us?"
Yes.
Yes.
And then I march
Yes.
forward.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
So I have 30. So, can I can move ahead 3 squares? Is that correct? 30 feet.
30 feet is 6 squares. So
6 squares. Okay, cool. So
Yep.
I should be able to reach the
Yeah,
just
every
the-
square is 5 feet.
So in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and
that's 20.
in here. That way, in the next turn, I should be in position to attack.
You should be able to get right up to it.
You can
Oh,
get,
really?
you can get right. Yeah, you can get right up to it.
Yeah, you can move
Yeah.
6 and then attack.
Yeah.
6
Gotcha.
squares.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So in that case, then I'm going to since I hope this thing doesn't have any kind of rust things, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my main weapon, my long sword, and try and give it a nice slash.
Okay.
Very nice.
And make
Very
sure you
palatable.
turn off the disadvantage because you're
Oh,
not
right.
attacking disadvantage now. So.
Thank you for reminding me. I almost forgot to do that there. Okay, so that would just be normal.
Yep.
And there we go.
Oh shit!
Oh, you
Cursive.
slash down with your longsword and it hits the creature, but the stony skin of the creature deflects your blade and you do no damage to it at all.
This thing's got a thick armored skin.
Eldon.
Resistant to normal
Eldon
weapons,
will
let's see.
reach out with his glove that has the flint embedded in it to try and shock this thing.
Shock the monkey.
I'm a little confused about the turn orders. Shouldn't Devlin go after the gargoyle and then Ovac, or are we?
It had a surprise round before.
It had a
we
surprise
started.
round.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So 24.
Otherwise, it would depend on dexterity.
That is a hit.
I see. Oh, damn!
6
there
points
you
of
go.
lightning damage.
Apparently, our gnome is the badass of the group.
I am a lover, not a fighter.
You grab the creature and it kind of shakes back and forth as you grab it, and you do some damage to it, but it doesn't look like it was a whole lot of damage to it. A few pieces of stone flake off the creature.
Okay.
And
That's all I got. Except I probably just pissed it off.
Yeah, it's
Of
going to
course.
bite and claw at you again.
Oh, damn!
But I'm
He's
just
just
a
a
tiny
little
little
guy,
guy.
That's
Holy
why.
shit!
Jeez.
Oh my god!
Uh,
Fireworks.
the bite missed, but the claws hit.
Any credit.
And crit.
Yeah, hurting.
For
Oh!
8 points of damage.
God
The
dang.
Godax.
Yeah.
What?
Eldon.
He just went down.
Dodges the bite, but the claws slash, tearing open his throat. He's bleeding out, and he falls
Oh,
to the
fuck.
ground,
Okay.
gurgling in his blood.
I know
You
what
were
to do.
saying something about waiting, Devlin?
Yeah,
Although
I
you-
can take care of that. Next
Fuck, okay.
Yeah.
You got it, man?
Devlin, you are up.
All right, let me start. I've got a couple things I can do.
On my turn, I could also use the lay on hands technique.
I'm going to use
that
my
could help.
bonus action to cast Healing Word on him.
Okay.
Okay, so let me. I believe it is 1d4 plus 5. 1d4 plus
I think it's 1d4 plus
4. Yeah, it's 4.
Is it your proficiency
Actually-
modifier or I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's charisma modifier.
Charisma modifier? Yeah.
Therian, it would be more.
You get 8 points back.
Yeah. So Eldon,
You
you
would
would
get-
8 points.
You would get more action economy out of attacking the gargoyle than you would
That's
flying
my
extra.
bonus action. That's my bonus action.
No, he's talking to me. He was talking
I'm
to
talking
me,
to
Steve.
Therian.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
But you
Oh,
can save it. You
you
can
would
save it
get-
for later. Steve's up right now. So
Let me describe. So Devlin surges forward and mutters something, and the wound in Eldon's throat and part of the wound in his shoulder close and heal over. And Eldon looks around from his place on the ground, confused but grateful not to be bleeding out anymore. So, Devlin, keep going with your turn.
All right, my next action will be Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
Ray of Frost. That's cool, dude.
That
Pretty
misses, unfortunately, though.
Okay.
That is the downside of rays, is that
Oh,
you have to roll to
yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
interesting.
just don't want to use the other stuff that I've got are not as good though.
Some cool question, Mike. You said you didn't think on my turn I should use the lay on hands for you.
No.
Right now, your immediate danger, he's saying, is the creature in front of you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Actually,
fair, man.
I had a little bit more to add to that.
Oh, okay.
We have healing potions. That
Oh,
Devlin can
gotcha.
take. Sorry, not Devlin, but I forgot
Over.
the character's name.
Sure.
No,
Eldon.
Eldon. That Eldon can take one of the healing potions rather than have you use your action to heal him
Fair
some
enough.
more, and then you can hit the creature, and that would work. That would work better as far as the
If I can
fight
actually
goes.
hit it, I don't know if I can actually hit it.
He's mostly healed now, so just go hit him.
United States just scored a goal, so 1 point of healing to Eldon. So
Nice.
Ovak, you are up. Bring the pain.
Yes. Bring the major pain. Novak, bring that real pain for your sham friends and the champagne for your real friends.
I was actually surprised that this creature is fighting you guys at level 1, but there it is.
Okay.
Yeah, Eldon's not thrilled about it either.
Yeah.
Okay. We are using, I guess the great axe.
Yep. Because the sword is in somebody's gullet at the moment, and not in a good way. Not as far as you're concerned. So.
Oh my gosh, what is going on with my character sheet all of a sudden?
Roll 20
Turn
is.
on.
The whole internet is being weird lately. So. Our AI overlords are not happy with us. So.
It's not letting me. It's not letting me select my greatsword.
Are you sure you're not doing what I did and we're clicking on the one below it?
Great sword or great sword.
It went my great axe, but it's not letting me do it.
There, I rolled for you.
Okay.
You hit.
Jesus, I rolled good for you. You want to roll damage?
16, motherfucker.
Damn.
Your great axe slams down on the creature, wounding it really badly, chopping off one of its wings completely, and it screams and howls in outrage. You have earned its attention now. It is still fighting, but you have hurt it quite badly, Ovak, taking out all of your rage over the loss of your greatsword to the rust monster.
How's that revenge feel, Ovak?
It would feel better if I was killing that little rust-eating fucker, but I'm gonna work with it.
I'm okay with crumbling this guy. He bites.
Back to Darian. Michael.
Oh, sorry. I always keep. It's like, oh yeah, that's right. That's me.
No problem. That's why I said your name.
Thank you.
Can you check on my character sheet, Nim? I can't get this. It's gone to where it's not listing. It's listing all my items, which it wasn't before, and now I can't select any of my weapons. It's all in this edit mode, and I can't get it out of it.
I'm not sure why it would do that.
Is there a way to throw weapons by any chance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they have the thrown property.
Yeah, you can throw a javelin. You can't throw a melee weapon.
I was thinking of throwing
like
a
dagger or a javelin. Yeah, you can throw either of those.
And is that same mechanic, or is there any other anything else I need to know?
Yeah, it's just a normal roll to attack.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'd like to try and it looks like it's badly damaged. I'm gonna try and finish it off, and I'm gonna throw my javelin at it and try and like do some damage that way.
It's still doing it, Nim. I can't select anything, and I don't know how to turn it off.
So when you click on the name, it just clicks it to edit it?
Yeah. it's talking. When I click on great sword, it wants me to edit the word. It doesn't.
That's what happened to
scroll.
me too. And then they said that it was like a little bit above, so I looked like 2 inches above that, and it said the same. It said longsword, and that's when I clicked on. Are you sure?
Oh, okay. That
Yeah,
is what I'm doing.
That's
That's
exactly
I'm
what I did too, man.
Real
Okay.
quick, from just as a piece of advice, because this is your first time playing D&D, right?
Sure. Oh well, D&D. I did do
5th
3.5 back in the day and Pathfinder and stuff, but this version of D&D, yeah.
If you attack with your longsword, you have a better chance. Attacking in melee with the thrown weapon causes like minuses to hit and everything. So you could stab with your javelin if you want, but your longsword does more damage. So attacking with your longsword has the possibility of doing more damage. So
okay. So should I be using the longsword primarily then? Would you say?
Yeah, if you're in melee, yeah.
Especially if you're in like close range like that.
Yeah, in melee I would. Your javelin would be kind of like your backup weapon. And the U.S. just scored again, so Eldon is fully healed. So,
Nice.
Go team.
Yeah.
You should have seen the shit we got in our last session because the U.S. was doing so good.
So go ahead and
I appreciate that advice. Thank you.
Yeah, click on longsword. So
okay, so I can just switch it. You don't mind?
Yeah, and we'll take that attack roll. Just click on longsword so we can do the damage. So.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Because that 15 is a hit. So.
Get off the fucking screen.
Oh, nice. 8.
Yeah. Slashing.
Did I do it right, or did I hit javelin again on accident?
It looks like you hit javelin again.
Oh well.
No, it's slashing, so that would be his sword. Javelin would be piercing.
Oh, okay. Just as javelin because that's what I rolled initially for the.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay,
cool.
So your longsword smashes down into the creature's arm, crippling one of its arms and hurting it again. It is now severely damaged. It looks to be below at least half strength. But it is still fighting on with some insane intensity. The radiation of evil coming off of it is overpowering to your senses.
My head.
Eldon,
creature.
I will take
you're
one.
sensing the god of soccer has healed you somehow, and you are back to full strength. So.
Eldon will take one step this way, so I'm not leaving his threatened range, but I'm now flanking him across from Ovac.
Yeah, I should let you know, Therian. One of my house rules is that if you are flanking someone, you get to attack with advantage.
Nice.
You're basically, you're surrounding them. So
that's awesome.
And since he's not convinced that his quarterstaff is going to do much against this thing, he is going to try and shock it again. He's going to try and put his little flickering flintstone right on one of those opening wounds.
Cool.
Also, if you're going to hit rock with a quarterstaff, I would suggest some gloves.
That is a hit.
Dang. So
all right. The electricity arcs over his body again and damages him. The arm, which had been crippled by Therian just a moment before, one of the hands falls off of it and hits the floor and crumbles into dust.
Whoa.
That's good because at my height, I was afraid I'd only get him in the balls.
And you never do that, right? That's you never want to.
I don't know, but shocking grasp, I might.
Oh no.
Well, you gotta protect the boulders, so
That's right. That's right.
Devlin, you're up.
All right, let's move. Let's see. I think I'm in range. Yeah, I'm in range here.
I think I'm in range now.
Ray of Frost. Hit him this time.
On Wija.
Oh,
yeah, baby!
Yeah, baby! That hit. Oh, and by the way, 6 full damage, and his movement speed is lowered by 10 feet.
All right.
Hell yeah!
No way he'll survive that, dude.
Extend your hand and concentrate extra hard, and the thin beam of blue-white light streaks out, and it takes it right in the chest, and a frost spreads out around it, and part of his stone that encompasses his body cracks underneath the sudden change in temperature and falls to the ground, crumbling into dust again.
Yeah, baby, hell
Nice.
yeah.
Nice
Hell
shot.
Yeah, you brought it, dude.
Fine.
Ovek.
All right. Get him, Ovek, and remember you have advantage to attack right now.
Yep.
Yeah, we should have remembered that last time. I totally forgot about it. Okay, great axe. Here we go. Oh. I don't think I
Nice.
need it. Just in case I might have critted.
Yep. Nope.
Nope.
That's
okay.
all right. Roll your damage.
Ouch.
Oh.
Oh, wait, I can re-roll that.
Can you?
Do you have great axe
Great
master?
weapon. Great weapon master. Oh, no, I'm thinking I'm
You're
wrong
thinking
character.
Bjorn.
Sorry about
like-
that.
First level with great weapon master. I was like, Jesus, where did that come from? So.
Hey, man, I've been around, all right?
Your great weapon slams down and hits it a glancing blow, but even a glancing blow with your strength and the huge axe completely takes the crippled arm off the body, and it crumbles into dust as it hits the ground. This thing is hurt badly now. Varian, back to you.
All right.
Smite this
Take it
little
out,
thing.
Elf Angel.
All right.
Elf
By
angel,
divine
will
right,
you be mine?
I will destroy you and send you to the hell that which you came from. And I will
Nice.
Hell
swing
yeah.
from my long
Point
sword.
of inspiration there for some good role play. So,
Thank you.
Yep.
so
Little
real
righteous
quick to let
fury.
you know, you can mark that on your character sheet
Oh,
that you
good,
have
okay.
inspiration, but inspiration allows you to re-roll a saving
yeah.
throw or an attack roll, I believe. So, or is it just
Nice.
a saving throw? So,
Yeah, there's
You'll
a
find it
check
up
mark
on-
space for it just below the character
really?
name and above proficiency
Oh,
bonus.
good.
If you click there, a little
see.
dragon mark will appear.
Below the name. Oh yeah, inspiration. Cool.
yeah,
Thank
just
you.
click on that, and it gives you a point of
Awesome, dude.
inspiration.
That's
And
perfect.
it's
You
something
can
the
also-
DM can hand out for good role play or stuff like
Nice.
or if
In
you
the
that's
Fellowship of the D20, you can also get inspiration for a nicely timed pop culture reference.
yes,
Oh yeah,
Well-
unless it's a Doctor Who reference, because
Yes.
it didn't really damn good.
or as Devlin did, since he gets a point of inspiration too for turning Elf Angel into this classic Earth Angel song from the 1960s. So,
Oh yeah. Oh, there you go. That's perfect. That's nice
so
indeed. Okay.
And yet again, his muse gets nothing.
yes, go ahead and make your attack roll, Therian.
Perfect.
So,
Oh, longsword.
Oh.
That's not good.
see, but you have inspiration, so if you wanted to, you could use your inspiration to
Mm.
re-roll that attack. So,
Interesting.
go.
What do you guys think? Should I use it?
Well, it all depends. We might have a big battle coming up that you want to save
Yeah,
it for,
honestly, we're doing. If I were
He's
you,
almost
I would
dead, right?
probably hold it.
We're
but
doing
if
it.
you
We're
want to
doing
use it, you can
okay.
use it.
Right. I was thinking because he's almost on his last legs. Maybe save it. Probably be better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool,
yeah,
that
yeah.
would be a good idea.
Yeah, it's probably a
Okay,
good
let's
idea.
do that. Yeah.
and you never know. The DM can be very capricious about handing out inspiration. Sometimes it rains inspiration, and sometimes it doesn't. So
It's a drought.
right.
I am
A lot of
I am-
times it depends on which team is winning.
I am an enigma wrapped in a mystery. So,
Or if our jokes are cringe, sometimes that.
Eldon, you are up.
All right. Same trick, going right for his ass.
For his ass.
Whoa. Protect
That's
you
right.
know.
A 16 up the ass.
You slapped that
Damn.
ass. You did.
Not up the ass. Not up the ass.
Hey,
Dude,
that's a pop culture reference.
I just
Oh,
figured I
that's
was the
true.
right height for it.
You're the right height to. You know, I'm not gonna say. It.
8.
I'm just gonna.
He's ass height.
Shock
Hey,
his
like-
ass.
You have a mighty pimp hand, Eldon, and you slap
Whoa.
that gargoyle ass right on the female elf gargoyle ass, and it crumbles completely.
Whoa, that's a powerful slap. Dang. just
That
came
is
in
like
there.
Thanos can slap.
Right? You've heard of the snap. This is the slap.
Elton just
right.
holds up his glove, going, "That's right."
That's
right.
Oh man.
Oh man,
Respect, Eldon. Respect.
you slapped that ass right into it.
That works.
Oh,
Did
man.
who she was fucking with.
Nope, definitely not. I don't think any of us really did, to be honest with you.
All right. So the sounds of battle retreat, and the U.S. scores again. Point of inspiration for everybody. So it's now
shit.
3-0. So
Yeah.
good
You
lord.
get inspiration. You get inspiration. Everybody gets
Yes.
inspiration.
Back under your seats.
All right. That so Elton just says, okay. Wait, can I do a history check on that too, since it was a magical creature?
Sure.
Whoops, there shouldn't have been advantage. I'm sorry.
It's all right. You rolled
Oh.
the same thing. So, you do recall tales of
I bet he
animated
does after that attack.
creatures that take the appearance of statues. Sometimes they are the familiars of wizards and such, but you have heard that there are gargoyles, for that is the name of these types of creatures, that have served evil in the past and actually come from the infernal planes themselves.
Okay, that was a gargoyle, Elton says, and either someone put it here or it came here of its own accord from some other evil plane.
Should I check the religious properties, perhaps? Of does it align with any specific religion?
You can make a religion check if you want.
8.
I'm gonna make an Arcana check. 16.
You think back on your religious training, and you don't know of any religion that you are familiar with that uses gargoyles as servants, especially evil ones that you've been taught about. Devlin, thinking back, you knew of a tiefling wizard one time that liked to surround his wizard's tower with gargoyles that he actually summoned from the infernal planes.
This kind of reminds me of this old tiefling wizard I once knew. He liked to summon these gargoyles for the infernal planes. I fear that something similar may have happened here. Whoever killed our friend in the back had some knowledge of magic, and it would not surprise me if he was the one who summoned these things.
Ellen just says, I don't know which worries me more, that it might have come here of its own accord or that something might have summoned it here.
Yeah.
Is it at all possible?
I fear it was a summoning.
Is it at all possible that it is the person you remember from your past?
Anything's possible. I have been many places, known lots of people. Not all of them.
I guess what I was hoping is that maybe if it is this person, perhaps your knowledge of him might provide some insight about him. I like to know my enemies before I fight them if I can.
Yeah. There's not enough evidence to be sure.
What I wonder is if there are more of these foul beasts.
That is likely. Hopefully.
What I wonder is who'll stop the rain.
I love it.
I wonder that you will save my little run.
All right. Anything else around where the gargoyle was?
To my ears.
No. You look around. You see the pedestal that it was standing on, which is a little bit unusual to you because either someone provided the pedestal for the gargoyle to stand on to make it look like a statue, or it brought its own pedestal with it. But it's strange. But other than that, you don't see anything. Looking around the garden, though, it's incredibly peaceful now. The splashes of the fountain create a rhythmic sensation that is soothing and makes you want to just sit and contemplate life. The floor of the garden is made from a mixture of colored moss, and it's soft to the touch. It's beautiful, and you could almost lay on it comfortably and be more comfortable than some of the finest inns you've ever stayed in. So,
is there any other crumpled stone or hunks of marble or anything around the pedestal? Like if something is okay. I still want to check out the pedestal.
I do too as well. I think if perhaps it was put there.
Okay, hold on for a second. Tyrion or Michael, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I guess I was just so there's something called investigation. Oh, I see that now. Yeah, I will go. I was gonna look at something, but I'll let I'll let the other player.
Oh,
Go
sorry
first.
about that.
No. Go ahead.
Elder,
Yeah, you do that.
the pedestal is quite heavy, so you can look around it. You don't notice anything, but you can't move it at this point. So
I was going to look into the peer into the lake to see if there's anything I could see, hiding beneath the surface, perhaps.
you peer into the lake. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh, perception. My bad. I did the wrong one. Sorry. Perception is somewhere. Where's perception?
Yeah, it's under
there it
nature
is.
and above
Yeah.
the
Under skills, yeah, next to your Rex.
There are a number of brightly colored fish in here. They all appear to be thriving and look well fed.
I found lunch.
You notice that there is a large group of them all cluttered together towards the center of the lake or the pond. The pond is not super deep. You would have to go underwater, but it looks to be no more than about 10 feet deep.
I
So
let
who's feeding
everyone
the
know.
fish?
Yeah. Looks like there's something going on in the lake down there with the fish.
What do you mean something's going on with the fish?
They're coalescing into one area of the pool of water.
And they're well fed. I wonder if those
They
things
seem
are
to be
connected.
Pumped. Yes.
Could be. Could freeze the water, and you guys can, kind of look and see.
Any swimmers in the group? Anyone fail for a good dip in the water?
I'm willing to swim down there.
Good lad.
I have a thing of fire. I don't think water agrees with me so much.
Let's see.
Now, given time, I could carve something that could go look, but it's nothing special.
Does your spider swim?
I'm just trying to
Too bad we
determine
don't
whether
have
or
a
not
boat.
my
I
armor
would be
is gonna-
fine in my element if we had a boat.
It's just an athletics check if you want to swim. So
All right.
Yeah,
I'll go ahead
that's
and. I haven't got a lot of armor on, but
let the stronger ones do that.
yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna stay on the shore.
okay, you were able to swim down there. Once you get down there, the fish scatter. I'm going to whisper this to you, Mike.
Oh wow. I wonder what's going on down there underneath those dark waves. You guys think he'll be okay?
I can only hope.
He'll be fine. He's very muscular.
That's true.
Yeah.
I only wonder what could be going on.
I'd send my mage hand down there, but it only has a range of 30 feet.
It's only 10 feet down, he said.
I'm gonna throw a rope into the water.
I whispered that to you so that everybody could see it on StreamYard. So there you go.
I didn't see it on. I wasn't paying attention on StreamYard.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I can't read it.
I'm on roll 20.
Like
So I'm just gonna say just a precaution. I'm gonna throw a little. I take out one of my rope. I'm gonna throw a piece of rope in, like how like almost like a life preserver. Just throw a rope in there just in case someone needs to grab that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the rope comes. You see a rope come down to you as you observing what you saw down there. So
It's whisper DM and then the message, right? Or
yeah, just /W and then
GM,
space
not
and
DM.
GM.
WWDM.
Yeah.
I mean, the suspense is killing me.
I
On
hope
TV,
it lasts.
The Dune Part 2 trailer just came up. I want to see it so bad, but I'm so disappointed with the look of Fade, man.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, Sting. It's like I don't think.
Oh what?
You can't
Ah.
outdo Sting from the first Dune movie.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. That is pretty wild. That's interesting. Because who would they get to replace that, right? Who
Yeah.
could try and live up to that? I could see that. Yeah. I did think
Um,
part 1 was very good though, so I'm
Oh, I
hopeful.
did too. I liked it a
Right?
lot. So I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Me too.
I like Dune, period, though. I like anything Dune. So,
There's a lot of good Dune comics they've been coming out with lately.
oh, cool.
Yeah, those are cool worth getting into. They're based on they've been doing adaptations of like the other novels and short stories and stuff. Like they have one for House Atreides coming out. They did House Atreides first, and then they're doing one for Harkonnen, and then they have a bunch of others. Like they're all really fun though. I really enjoy the art and stuff. So definitely check them out.
The answer to that question is no, Mike.
Okay.
Dude, I say, hey guys, it's been down there kind of a long time. Are we getting worried?
We may need to pull him out if he doesn't come out.
All right, I come up from the bottom. Do I need to roll another athletics check?
Yes, but you can use the rope if you wish to get a bonus. So
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll see if I can try to let him up with my mage hand. I don't know if it allows me to do that.
you're fine.
Okay.
You were able to swim up fine.
So there are a couple of bodies down at the bottom of the lake. The fish have been eating at them. That's why they're pooling around it down there.
More nobles.
They appeared to be maids.
Oh.
Perhaps working
How
for the
rude.
nobles.
I have no idea. I would have grabbed the bodies and brought them up here to examine, but I don't know how to do that and swim.
Yeah.
We, as a group effort, we could potentially all swim and carry the bodies together.
I could freeze the water. That might help.
Eldon looks up. I don't think I could help swim down and carry bodies up.
Probably
Fair.
not. I'm not following you with the freezing the water.
Well, I'm saying is that if I freeze the water, we can get close to where the bodies are, and then it's easier to get them over to shore.
Oh, I see.
I
So,
mean,
like,
Vivek,
just dig down to them is what you mean. Do the
Yeah,
ice.
yeah.
Or
Okay.
I mean, if we want to get them out,
Oh,
maybe someone
wait
could
a
tie a
second.
rope
I
around
was
them
gonna,
and we
yeah,
just drag them
yeah.
out.
There you go. That's because I already have my rope. I'm literally holding a rope right now.
Oh, how long is the rope?
Good question.
probably 50 feet. Yeah. Standard
didn't
length
hear
of
you,
rope
Steve.
standard length of rope is 50 feet. So.
50 feet. Yeah, that's what I got. A 50-foot rope.
I bet you I could swim down there and tie the rope around the
Out of
two of
range.
them, and you could pull them out.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Did they
out of
look
range of my
whole
mage
enough
hand,
to
so you'll
pull
have to
out?
do it.
If the fish
Well,
had been
you'd have to
eating
be. You'd have to be gentle. You can't yank these things out of there. It's going to have to be slowly.
If we
them,
all
and then
pull
what?
together.
And then what would the fish eat?
You can try.
My ass.
Oh, you sad fool.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, let's try
So
it.
go ahead and give me another athletics check if you want to go down there and tie the rope.
All right.
So we're just killing fish now.
Let's see. Do I have any
Technically,
food
I'm
on me?
starving
Let's see.
fish.
Yeah, you are a fish now as you rolled a 20 on your athletics check. So you get
That's
down
right.
there. You tie the rope. Where do you tie the rope? Just out of
I am
curiosity.
now the half orc from the Black Lagoon.
I throw my mess kit into the pool, by the way.
Okay.
Into the water for the fish.
Let's see. I think probably. I'm thinking like around like in an X around their
Oh, never
torso.
mind. Just throw a cup into the water.
Okay.
I think that will probably hold them together a little better. And
Okay.
then I just tie the knots and I give it a little tug because
All
he
right.
said he's holding on to it, and
There's
I
a little-
make my way back up.
There's a little tug on the rope, Darian. So.
Oh, okay. It looks like he's ready. Let's pull. Everyone pull.
Oh.
You get back up just fine, Oved.
Okay.
Everybody give me strength checks. That's doing the pull. So I guess that's Devlin and Darian. So just click
Yeah, I
on
guess I'll try.
your strength score, Michael. So on your sheet where it says strength, just click on it where it actually says strength. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, God.
All right. Well, you weren't going to need a lot of strength anyway, so you're successful in pulling them up, but you have to struggle at it. Ovak, you notice as they're pulling it up that the head of one of the maids falls off and tumbles down to the ground, to the bottom of the lake. The leg of another one of the maids comes off completely and falls down to the bottom of the leg. But you get what remains of the two women up to the top of the lake and out of the pond and up onto the shore. So
I say,
I dive back
I've
in to
heard
get
of-
the head.
I say I've heard of remains, but this is ridiculous.
Remains
sure,
today.
you can go get the head. So
Oh, that's not gonna work.
19,
okay,
and then one more to get back up.
yep. Ooh,
7.
you were unable to make any progress holding onto the head.
Okay.
Give me another roll if you want. What's your Constitution score?
Constitution is 15.
Okay, go ahead. And give me another athletics check.
Okay.
All right, you
15.
get back up to the surface just fine.
Okay.
So there are the remains of two women dressed in maid uniforms now on the bank of the near the pond, laying there. Their bodies are in very bad shape. Parts of it eaten away, parts of it decomposed, rotting flesh hanging off of the various parts. The waterlogged uniforms starting to decompose or fall apart as well. But here it is. You have the bodies up here. So
This is gross.
Yeah.
Oh, what is with my investigation rolls? All right.
I will check as well, mostly seeing if there's any pockets or insignia or anything of note.
They do have insignia on the uniforms. It appears that they were in service to the manor, so they were obviously maids in the employ of Silverlight Manor and the family that lives here.
But nothing else
they're
in
not-
what's left of their uniforms?
No,
And they're not bound or anything.
no.
Does anything show how they died?
Yeah, good question. Any cuts? Any smashing?
If there were cuts, it's impossible to tell at this point because the bodies are in such a bad state.
Any clean cuts in the uniforms?
Not that you could see.
It was worth a try.
I'm
So
gonna
there's
guess
no way
they
to
were killed by the
identify
gargoyle,
that
but
these
that's my
didn't.
guess.
Sorry, what was that, Steve?
My guess is they were killed by the gargoyle.
That makes sense.
I'm getting an entirely different vibe here, but the facts aren't necessarily lining up with my theory. They're not bound or anything, and there
Let's
doesn't
see.
seem to be. Why would
Wait
they
a
just
second.
throw them in there? They're not. They weren't even weighted down, which is
Yeah, I was
strange.
gonna say, don't
Bodies
bodies
didn't
float? So yeah, that means they were died before they were dropped into the water, doesn't it?
Yeah, and a gargoyle. A gargoyle wouldn't normally bother to throw them in the lake unless something was commanding it.
Right. I
Yeah.
think there's something more
If it was
sinister going on
summoned,
there.
then probably someone would have commanded it.
So a dead man in a locked waiting room, 2 maids. If something was going through here killing everyone, why hide the bodies?
That's an interesting
Good
question.
I mean, nobody
I do have
bothered
a
to
theory
hide
on
the
who it
body
was.
in the other room.
I think when we find out who has taken over this manor, we will find who put those maids in the water.
But I'm
That's
still, the
likely
bit
best.
about hiding the bodies is getting me. Ovak, can you come look at this pedestal for a moment? I'm curious about something.
Okay.
I looked around it and there's nothing odd, but I can't lift it. Can you give it a try?
I mean, I will give it a shot, but it looks pretty heavy.
Well, I don't need you to necessarily heave it over your head. Just maybe lift one end up so we can see if it's just sitting there
I might-
normally or.
I might have better luck maybe pushing it a little.
You
Oh,
could,
whatever works.
I mean, you could try and give me a strength check, and I'll tell you what you could do with it. So,
Okay. 18.
You were able to topple it over on its side. So you push and grunt and
Oh.
eventually push it over so that it is laying on its side. So
Okay.
Anything
Uh,
about the ground beneath it or the bottom of it or anything?
you don't notice anything in particular that's unusual. The only thing I will say to you is that it looks like the moss and grass that the pedestal, it was laying on moss and grass, and it has all been matted down from the weight of the pedestal.
But but there was moss and grass there. It's not like it's been there forever.
Yes.
Is there
Someone put that there recently.
Yep.
is there any sign of water?
Water?
Moss
other than
needs
the
a lot
obvious?
of water to grow.
I mean, there's no sign of water on the outside. I mean, the moss and grass is still okay, but you don't see, it might be getting watered through the ground or something like that, but you don't see any water like it's been watered underneath there or anything like that. So.
Okay.
But it just seems, Eldon just says, but it seems like it hasn't been there very long. Like someone put that there somewhat recently for
Could
a
it be covering
gargoyle
something?
to stand on. I think
Yeah.
someone just has a macabre sense of decor.
My initial impression was that the gargoyle and the stand was blocking an entrance or hiding something.
That's a good thought. Is there any way to look for that?
Well, we're not seeing anything but the
Not
moss
seeing
and the
it,
grass
okay.
underneath.
An
I just think
investigation
it was
check
Yeah,
would.
the doors.
I mean, you could
You wanna check 'em?
investigate again to look for something like that if you want. So.
Okay.
One try.
I will assist in the
26.
search.
We'll go
Oh,
with
no
Eldon's
need.
investigation.
It looks clear. So, yeah. You don't
Yeah.
you don't find anything. You look all around and
So at this point, we should explore on. It looks like there are some other doors we can check.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
just-
someone literally just put that there for a gargoyle to stand on, either to keep watch or because they thought it looked good.
Also, Michael,
Mhm.
you should know in Fellowship of the D20, when
Uh-huh.
Diemesis says look clear, it is not.
Oh wow! I was wondering why everyone was like, I was like, let's move on, and everyone's like, oh no, let's
that's not
keep
always
searching.
true. It's just I say looks
Well,
clear.
that is true, and it makes it a little confusing. There is
Just
that
think-
1% chance that it actually
Michael,
does.
just think of Riddick from Pitch Black.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. I said it looks clear.
That doesn't mean it is.
So how's it look now?
So there are a great number of doors that attach to this garden. Besides the door you came through, there is one door to the south and hallway that, or the covered walkway continues on to the southeast. There's a door directly to your east, a large set of double doors directly to your east. There is a single door to your northeast. There is a door to the north of you. There's a door to the northwest of you. There's doors everywhere.
Stuck in the middle of the with you.
Yes.
I'm gonna take out my dice set and start jiggling.
Eldon
around,
was
like,
walking to the southeast to look.
Okay.
let's say
And
we roll the dice and decide what door we go through.
yeah,
Why not?
you can see what you see, Eldon. So
He
I
actually
just see a hallway with more doors.
yes.
Just so you know, Diemesis,
Yeah.
when Darian just said that just now, he actually has a dice set for the
Oh,
dice
cool.
game. So
Yeah.
he
All
might
right.
he might be a bit of a gambler. I don't know how he's playing that, but he did just suggest that we roll to pick a door.
All right, I want
Yes,
to check
yes.
the
I will
south
leave
door
it-
for traps.
I will leave it to you guys to decide. So your
Yeah.
companion says we should leave it to fate, and breaks out some dice to roll to see what door. So it's up to you guys to roll.
I'm checking the south. I'm checking the south door for traps.
Oh, I was down for rolling the dice, Darian. I'm just telling you.
You
Well,
don't
Oh, I
find any.
appreciate that.
You don't find any traps, and the door is not locked. So
Okay. Do you want to try this one?
I think we ought to follow our companions. They've gone to the south door.
Looks
I mean,
like
we're
they've
here,
made the
so
decision
we might as
for
well.
us.
It does seem so.
In this case,
Well,
we must
somebody
follow.
had to.
You can't always
Okay.
leave things to fate.
All right, this one's door is
No.
unlocked and it is not trapped. So I'm going to mage hand it open as soon as they're in and back in position.
All right.
Is that by a chance a 13-foot wall around the garden?
I think we would have had to go around.
Door opens.
That was a Shining reference. Just
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Okay, my bad.
Great out here.
Oh, my
So,
eyes, my dark seeing eyes.
you walk into this room. It is a large room with windows all around it. There's an imposing table in the middle of the room, surrounded by chairs. The table is large, complete with a carved relief of the Silverlight lands, and it fills the entire room. Swords, shields, and paintings depicting great battles adorn the walls.
Wait, real swords or
Real
artwork?
swords. Real
Hey,
swords.
Ovak, maybe there's a sword you can use.
oh,
Wonder if any of it's magic.
I can find that out. Check magic.
You do not detect magic.
where are the swords at?
They are hanging on the wall.
A particular wall or all the walls, or
There are.
I just need to know where to move my character.
It's like a display. So, you know, right
Left
there. is
side,
fine.
right side. Okay.
You're right there by the door. So,
Okay.
you can take them down. There are 2 long swords crossed with a shield over it there. So,
Okay. I'm a soldier. I think I can tell what a good weapon looks like. Do either of those long swords look like decent weapons?
they do.
Okay. I will take them down off the wall.
Okay.
And I will put them on the table and try to determine which one I think is superior.
They both look to be absolutely similar. However, as you do that, and then Eldon moves down, you notice that slumped over at the far end of the table, there is a man in armor laying there, dead.
Can we tell how long he's been dead by glancing?
His body looks similar to the body of the noble that you saw in the other room with the fireplace, and that he is in an advanced state of decomposition, but not as bad as you would think.
Oh, it doesn't look like he died too recently. This wasn't a fresh kill.
What did you say he was wearing?
Armor.
Yeah, he's wearing chainmail armor, including a badge of service to the family who owns the manor, and he is slumped over, dead here.
Is there anything on the table in front of him? I'll lift his
is.
head out of the way with my mage hand, with my spidery mage hand, if necessary.
On the table in front of him, there is a silver flask, and there are large rents in his armor. Look like they were caused by weapons.
Weapons or claws? Can I tell?
The cuts are way too clean to have been claws.
Front or back?
Front.
Is there blood around him?
Yes.
So he bled. Is any of it splattered, or does it look like he just sat here and bled out?
No. There's splatter around. It looks like there was a battle in this room.
I say a prayer for the dead individual here.
And next to him is also is a longsword next to his hand.
Does it look particularly nice?
It looks similar to the longswords that were on the wall.
Didn't do him any good, but... Hey, guys, another dead dude.
Better him than us.
Whoa, that's a paladin thing to say.
Fair enough. Just kidding. Of course, we all mourn for this lost soul here. May he rest peacefully.
No, I don't mourn him. You caught me off guard.
I'm going to use the thief's tool on this door and I'll see if it's trapped.
I want to investigate this body.
Right. What did you say, Steve, again, real quick, and then I'll get to.
I'm trying to determine whether the door to the east is trapped.
All right. The door to the east is not trapped, and it's not locked.
It's not locked. Okay.
Oh wow!
We'll check
Can I peer out one of
Eldon.
these windows? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, Eldon, investigating the body, you find that he has a leather purse on him with 8 gold pieces in it. You can actually see investigating and looking around. You see that he has several broken ribs from what looked like sword thrusts that slipped between his ribs and cracked them. And there is a larger pooled amount of blood underneath him where he ended up bleeding out.
So they throw the maids in the pond, put up a gargoyle on a pedestal, but this guy who looks like a guard or maybe a guard captain, they sit him at the head of a table after he's been killed, or he sat himself down and they left him here.
What the hell happened here?
Somebody has a strange sense of humor.
Is anyone, hey Devlin, you're a bard, is anyone here familiar with the tale of Scooby-Doo?
Ah, yes, I have heard tale of the legend of the great Scooby-Doo and those meddling kids.
Just starting to feel like we're in one of their houses.
Jinkies.
All right,
Zoinks.
so, Nem,
Yeah.
I take one of those long swords.
Okay. So there
And
are
we-
2 long swords and a shield left. You can leave them or take them. It's up to you.
I don't know what to put in there. It's just a regular old long sword.
Yep, it's just a regular old long sword.
Okay.
And I'm fighting off a chonkus cat who's trying to sit on me. So
I didn't even
You
realize
guys
how
may
big
need
your
it after
shields.
that encounter with the rust monster.
Very true.
I showed my daughters the D&D movie yesterday, and they loved
I just want
the
this
fat
silver dagger,
dragon.
that's all I want.
Aw.
Yeah. Demas something. I can't remember the name.
The mascara? What?
No, the dragon's name.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember. We just called it the chonkus dragon, so.
I enjoyed seeing the owl beast.
Yeah.
Owlbear, sorry.
So,
I'm gonna pick up the shield because I'm not used to having a character that can use a shield, but
Oh yeah, I have a shield. I forgot about that.
my cat is licking my keyboard. Go away. You're being
Your
weird.
cat wants to play.
Mhm.
Roll up a character.
He's just a weird cat. Yeah, he's weird.
By the way, I wanted to peer out the window just to see if I could get a lay of the land. Is there anything notable that I see when I peer out the window?
I mean, it looks similar to what you saw as you were on your way up here. The Silverlight Manor dominates a large hill overlooking the town. You can see the town and the harbor beyond from the window that you're looking here. It's a beautiful view if you weren't in the middle of a somewhat, it appears to be, horrible manor full of horrible things with a dead body here, but the view is absolutely fantastic. So
If only I could enjoy it.
Are there any bows or anything like that?
no.
Can
All
I
right.
get your help here, Nim?
Huh?
Can I get your help here, Nim? Do you happen to have the long sword and the roll 20 where you could just slip it in there?
Yep.
It says it's a 1 or 2-handed weapon.
Yeah, it's D8 unless it's two-handed, in which case it's D10. It's a versatile one.
Yeah.
Just give me a second.
Okay.
Oh. Don't be like that.
Does that sound a little bit like the Christmas movie from Scrooged? The Christmas music?
Look at that, man. Man, I didn't want, I don't like giving Wizards of the Coast my money, but when I do, and it works like that, I'm kind of happy. So, yeah, I just dropped Longsword on there, and there it is. It's on your sheet.
Oh,
So.
sweet. Thank you.
One and two-handed. All the skill in
Nice.
one click. So.
Oh yeah, baby. And how do I get rid of the weapon I ditched? I ditched the greatsword because it got rusted to shit.
Because it got eaten.
Yep.
Yeah, I could do that for you.
Okay, thank you.
So, greatsword is gone, right?
Yes, sir.
Boom, gone.
Sweet.
One greatsword in the gullet of a rust monster somewhere.
Yeah.
Poor little rust monster is just hungry.
Ovek's honest first impression was that it was like a dog. When it started wagging its tail and got excited, he was like, well, maybe it's not a bad thing.
This isn't serious.
My
He's not
dog likes
having
to tear
random
through the
compassion
trash.
for these things.
All right, so you guys have examined this room. The only other thing of note here is that the table is. You guys ever see Game of Thrones where that table in Dragonstone with the map and everything carved into it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of table with armies and stuff like that. So it's on that. There are also the paintings on the wall depict battles of humans versus drow. So,
I have a question.
I have a friend who would be interested in that. Too bad she's not here.
Huh? Yes. Okay.
What land? Do we recognize the land on the table?
Yes. It is the lands around Silverlight Manor. So, you do recognize all of it. So.
Okay.
And are there armies surrounding it?
There are still. Let me say. No, there are no armies surrounding it, but there are various pieces that can represent the movement of armies and different units that are on the table. So they have not. It easily looks like somebody can do scenarios, or they can act out a history, or if you're actually fighting a battle, this is where you would put these different units or whatever. And it's very nice. I mean, they're carved beautifully out of. They have semi-precious stones in them and everything. So it's a table to plan strategy and everything for a war.
Is it possible that these guys are just Warhammer 40K fans?
It is entirely possible that they play Warhammer Fantasy on this table. So
okay.
Is it also possible though that this is are these people planning some sort of a war? Well, you have a war room. Go ahead.
No fighting in here. It's a war room.
I was going to answer. I was just answering your question there. I didn't mean to interrupt. It would seem to me if you have soldiers on a map, some type of fighting is going to go on.
And Nem, I'm sorry because I should have asked this in our prior session, but I keep forgetting my background. Can I do a history check to see if I recall anything about events not related to the current haunting mist thing, but any history of Silverlight Manor, like battles or political things that might have been fought?
Yes, you most assuredly can.
Ouch.
Yeah, better history than rolling me.
You do
Actually, you got a +8 in history, so I'd say you got something, Eldon.
He has an expertise in history from his background.
You know the local history of this land, of the family that owns it? It goes back thousands of years. The family who was granted nobility here was actually responsible for the defense of the lands around Silverlight and fought several great battles against an invading drow army that came up during a period of time in which they arranged for a solar eclipse that lasted days.
Oh.
And so that is how the family made its name and was eventually given title to rule over the lands around Silverlight. So,
but they were successful.
Yes,
that's what I was looking for.
Correct.
So you know of this history, it sounds like.
It's coming back to me. The family earned, despite the somewhat useless nobles that, well, maybe because of the haunting, but let's face it. And Ovak, correct me if you disagree, but they seemed fairly useless. It seemed that the family earned its lands and title by holding the surrounding lands against an invading army of drow, and a surface attack by drow is something that gets attention.
You don't say.
No, I did.
Ah, okay, yes. Curious.
I guess we can move on.
But
Do you have?
but none
do
of
you
that.
happen-
Sorry,
Oh.
Avak.
Do you happen to recognize what's on the table here? Does the positioning of the troops, or perhaps who's involved? Can you tell us anything there about what might be going? What is this? When did this happen?
Nem, I'm gonna turn that question to you, but my first question is there dust on this table and these figures?
There is some dust, but not a lot. Just a very thin layer of dust on the table.
Maybe a month or so, not like it's been here for
Correct.
disused for a while.
Correct.
So do I have any knowledge of recent activity in that area? Or is it something I know is kind of older history?
It's older history. I mean, you can check for more recent history, or you could check to look at the positioning of the table and the troop displacements.
All of the above.
Yeah,
and
go ahead.
I'm also curious if I can tell this in the same check, if it looks like they're positioning offensively or defensively.
Sure.
19.
Looking at the table, it looks like somebody was recreating the ancient movements of the drow and the forces arrayed against them from Silverlight Manor. You're not incredibly familiar with all of the military movements, but you know enough about how Silverlight moved their forces to know that this is a depiction of the second day in which the Lord moved his forces under cover of night and allowed part of his force to be butchered in order to surround and flank the Drow army and win the battle.
Eldon starts to put his hands on the table, then thinks again, steps up on a chair, puts his hands on the table, and says, if I had to guess, this was someone attempting either recall or reenactment of the battle in which they defended the area from the drought. It was quite a bold military move, and the kind that I'm grateful I don't have to plot myself, in that the commander at the time sent out a contingent specifically to be sacrificed and attacked in order to mislead the drow and allow him to move his forces into a more advantageous position to win the battle. A bold move, but at a high cost. But from what I'm seeing here, it could be that they thought someone was striking again. It could be they were just making general plans for defense in the event that someone struck, or maybe they were looking at what mistakes they made, the last time that could be done differently, maybe without sacrificing, a few dozen soldiers.
And it was the drow that they were fighting, right?
Yeah. But I mean,
could they be back, or the drow have returned?
Well, that's the question. Were they expecting another battle and trying to do better planning? Were they reenacting it because, that's what they do? They should be constantly plotting for the defense. They're charged. This family is actually charged with the defense of the entire, area, the whole town. So one would expect a good man-at-arms to be, routinely in a room like this. But it's hard to tell. Nothing I see here stands out as anything different from the stories I heard. So I would guess reviewing defenses, looking where there might have been holes, seeing what could be done differently. But then someone came in and stabbed that dude and just left him sitting there, and that's really nagging at me.
Yeah, it's strange. Who would do such a thing?
I have
could be
a
an
question.
inside job.
Ovak, were you saying something?
I actually have a question for the DM. I don't know how this is going to work or not.
Sure.
But Ovak was a soldier. He's been in many battles.
Yeah.
he might recognize a maneuver, something like this, or might be able to provide some insight on perhaps what they
Yeah.
were doing with this map.
You can give me an insight or a history check,
Okay.
and I'll give you. I'll just take it off the DC because you're a warrior. So
Let's see. I suppose I don't. At least I don't have a -1 on insight, so we'll go with that. Oh shit! A 5.
You have heard of this battle. You know that it's called the Bellastorm maneuver after Lord Devon Bellastorm, who did it. It is something that is commonly taught, similar to, and I don't know if you guys know military history, but it's one of those maneuvers similar to the Battle of Cannae from Roman history, where it's like something that even people who aren't military historians commonly know and kind of study and stuff like that. So
okay, but I can't really offer any
Well,
insight as to what's actually.
So who was in the other chairs when that man was killed?
Other military leaders, perhaps?
Or no one at all? I don't know. Devlin, you check the other door. Do you think it? I think we might as well move on. I don't.
It's
know
safe. I mean, it's safe to move through. So yeah, let me just mage hand it open, and we'll proceed. And I do that.
all right,
And there was nothing else on that body itself, right, Nem?
nope, that was it. I don't know. Are you all writing down the gold and stuff, or are you good?
Crap.
You know, I could go back and look at it later. So
y'all found gold. I say y'all found gold.
There was a patch. This man had a pouch of 8 gold pieces, which sounds to me like just day-to-day funds for one such as him.
And you found gold in the other room as well. So
Yeah, and we found gold here and there.
Yeah, I do still have those gold teeth, by the way.
Gold.
Oh, you picked it up?
Yeah, I picked them back up.
Okay.
That's why I keep things
Yeah, I
keep
figured.
going on.
We're grabbing stuff.
All right.
I can't find Sirius's coin.
You never know when you'll need 3 gold teeth, so there you go.
Okay. So you open the door and you see.
Hey, yeah, wait a minute. Hold on. Darian, what's with the teeth?
Well, that's a long story. I don't know if we have time to really get into all that, you know. We'll be here for hours.
Okay, then, one question.
But it
whose
involves,
teeth were they?
a good friend of mine, and the story involves a bar maiden, a seagull, and a lot of rope.
That sounds like my kind of story, my friend.
Oh, yes.
Especially with the barmaid.
It was quite the tale to tell.
Okay, and that was a very good friend of yours?
Oh, was, yeah. Was.
Okay, don't take this the wrong way, but let's stay acquaintances.
Fair enough.
Put this hand over her mouth.
Don't worry, I'll be your
You want to keep all your teeth. I get it.
All right, let's move on.
You sound like you have an exciting life underneath the paladin.
And
Yes,
too many teeth.
You'd be quite surprised.
All right, things should get better now.
Okay. So you see a 30-foot hallway with another door at the end.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Time to check for traps.
Stark.
Yes.
You taking this one, Devlin, too?
That is sunlight coming into that room, right?
There's some sunlight streaking into the room from the other room.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, 16 checking for traps.
I'm waiting behind. I'm holding my action.
It's only been about half an hour since the last time you checked. So, I mean, you're getting towards mid-afternoon, but there's still probably 4 or 5 hours of sunlight before the sun sets. So
tread carefully, Devlin.
You will need to make a decision whether you want to stay here after dark. So,
should I stay or should I go now?
You check this door. The door is not trapped or locked.
All right.
I sense
Hand
danger.
it over.
Call it a gut feeling.
Right. Then maybe you ought to get in front of us.
That's how you feel.
Next time.
Trust the gut feeling of an ASMR. I'm just gonna say.
All right. As you walk into this room, 2 dining tables occupy the room. One circular and more informal, and the other is a typical long dining table made of fine oak and appropriately dressed with uncomfortable-looking chairs. A single candelabra sits on the long table. Otherwise, both tables are bare. A door leads out to the front of the manor, and next to it stands another golden urn.
Quick question: is the candelabra lit?
No.
Eldon
yeah.
will strike his
Yes.
whittling knife against his flint, prestidigitation, and light the candle.
Woo.
Okay. You're able to do that. No problem.
You read my mind. I was about to ask you for that. that is a useful skill.
Yeah.
I keep trying to make all of his spells something that has to do with his
I'm just trying to just investigating.
That's why he strikes against the flint and whirls the knife and
that's fun.
hits
I like
people
that a
with the
lot.
stone. Trying to flavor it, basically.
Yeah, that's really nice. That's good.
Let's check out this urn too. What's with the urns?
You light the candelabra, and you should see the light now, right?
Yep.
All
Let there be light.
Yeah, just did an investigation
by
to
the
see
light,
what's
though.
going on in this room. If there's anything unusual.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
I'm checking to see if anything's unusual. I'll roll the 14.
And I'm going to do an investigation specifically on the urn once you're done with Devlin's.
You go ahead and investigate around the room in general. The long dining table and the chairs are all made of a very rich, lustrous oak with inlaid silver into the chairs themselves. They look very nice. They don't look like they've been used a whole lot. The round table in the far east of the table of the room shows signs of more frequent use, although everything here has a thin layer of dust on it as well. Looking out the window looks out to the coastline and the edge of Silverlight. Oh, wait a minute. There's no
I
window
don't see
in
a
this
window.
room. Yeah, I don't know why it says there's a window, but there is no window here. So you didn't look out any window. There's no window. I'm just throwing you all off. So.
Oh my god, it was an illusion.
This is the one door.
Looking around, you find the china cabinet, and there are 12 sets of silver and gold dining plates, cups, bowls, and cutlery in there. And the candelabra that you lit is a gold and silver candelabra with rubies all along the base.
Rubies?
Be our guest. Be our guest.
Yes, it is inset. Or there are rubies all along the base of the candelabra. So
Okay. Put a pin in that. I want to check this urn real quick.
okay.
Does it look like the others?
It does, but this one is only 5 feet tall.
What is with this? Does this make sense to anyone? Do they just dispose of ash in them, or
I could check to see if it's magic.
is it as dusty as the rest of the room?
The urn,
Yeah.
it does no dust on it whatsoever.
I have no
I'm
clue about
going to
funerary customs.
detect magic on the room and see if anything glows.
My people are generally left to rot where they die.
You cast detect magic. You do not detect any magic in this room.
Yeah, but Ovak, think about it. Everything in here is dusty except for that urn. Are there any scuff marks on the floor around it?
No.
And it's 5 feet tall. Can one of you tall types look into it?
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'd fall in.
I'll go check out the. I'll take. Can I remove the urn from where it's at?
You can move it if you want, or you could take the lid off and look in.
Oh, okay. I thought it might be up higher than that. All right. I will remove the lid and look in.
Once again, it's full of dust and ashes. What might be human remains, but you're not sure.
Okay.
What the hell?
Sorry, Bracy. I just saw you've been commenting on there.
Hey.
Oh God, Hotel California, very nice.
So someone is going around this place killing people and oftentimes cleaning up and putting thought into the decor. So whatever else is going on, I think whoever's here intends to move in.
Yeah, that looks clear.
I mean, does that make
Come on.
sense to y'all? It doesn't seem like they're just ransacking the place or trying to kill everyone. It seems like they're moving in
Maybe.
and redecorating.
Has anyone noticed any kind of food being eaten or anything like that where signs of someone maybe living here at this time?
Not unless you count the maids.
Well, you never know. I mean, depending on what it is, like that could be a good sign.
That gargoyle took a hunk out of my shoulder.
What was with that gargoyle?
You bring up an interesting point there, Therian. With all this dust, we already checked for scuff marks and stuff. Shouldn't there be some kind of marking on the floor or some kind of like we were saying? That seems to suggest that if somebody is moving in, perhaps they've not been here for a while, or they didn't bring much with them, or they had a specific route that they took. I don't know, but we should be seeing more marks on the floor.
I think someone's been here recently if they're not here now, and I don't just mean the little thing that ate your sword. Devlin, did you check? Did you check that door to the north?
Yeah, but my roll is garbage. I'm gonna have to re-roll it.
I'll give it a check, and then if I don't get it, you can do it again.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it looks like that's what we're gonna be doing.
Yeah, you check the door. It is not locked, and it looks perfectly clear.
So,
yeah.
Unlocked door. That's suspicious.
Definitely looks clear.
You know what, Devlin, stand back. Let me just get
I'm
this
just
one.
I'll just mage hand it.
Okay, that's what I was gonna do.
Why are you all so scared of it looks clear? Remember, you have the
Oh, you guys are
as well. So
why are you so afraid of a little door, Therian?
Don't forget
right
the
the door. No
iOS.
fear.
And as Therian does,
not a door.
Eldon puts his hand out, and a little spider crawls along the wall and opens the door. That's my mage hand.
All right,
Well,
the
there
door
you go.
opens. So there you go.
Thank you, little spider. Does your spider have a name, by the way?
Timothy.
Timothy, thank you, my dear lad.
They call him Tim?
Squire Tim. Squire Tim, thank you.
Eldon will snap his fingers and put out the candelabra,
So it looks like this door
which he will then tuck into a pouch because, hey, rubies.
Hold on. I think Steve was wanting to do something.
No, I was just going to say it looks like the southeast door leads to this passage in front of us. So,
so you put out the candelabra, the light disappears. I will tell you that go ahead and put it on your sheet. The candelabra is made of gold and silver with the fine rubies, and it's worth 400 gold pieces.
Nice.
Which is...
Did everybody see that?
20 times more than you've gotten this whole day. So,
see what, Mike? What?
What did you? Could you put that back up? Sorry, I missed it.
I don't get it.
Yeah, that has something to do with it. Yes.
Well, yeah. To you.
I don't know if Jeff saw it, but Greg decided to run up and check out a statue, and the statue took a chunk out of him. So it's like sitting down to 0 hit points. He took
first level, you don't mess around. You know?
First level sucks. All right, so you guys open the door, and you are in this hallway.
21 for the door for the door to the north to check if it's trapped.
All right, it is not locked and it is not trapped.
Okay.
That you could tell.
All right. Do we want to go through the north door?
Yeah, I'm just checking out the hallway, but we might as well just go through that door.
Yeah, it seems like there's more stuff there. Yeah, we can go if back shows up and falls behind us.
I'll let Timothy open this one again if you're cool with it, Devlin.
That's fine. It's either that or I may chant it myself. It's fine either way.
All right.
Squire Timothy, move forward and open the door.
I can't wait till I can give him some more abilities.
I'm going to wait real quick. Ovak, where are you when this happens so that I know what's going on?
Oh, crap.
Roll for initiative.
I'm following them.
What?
Are
Okay,
you?
you guys went
Are
north,
you
right?
in the room? Are you in the hallway with us? Is what I'm asking.
Okay, I'm going into the hallway with them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that is here. I'll move you. You're up here. Boom. I will also say that you, in very unBjorn-like fashion, left behind a silver flask filled with fine brandy in the other war room. But there it is.
Cool.
Somewhere Bjorn is crying.
Yeah.
So,
Tear in his beard.
peering into this room, it is richly furnished. You see a table, akin to grand throne rooms at great dining halls. This is the grand hall of Silverlight, and it combines both in a much smaller space, but with good effect. The Lord's chair is clearly the largest and highest of the chairs lined across the large table dominating the room. The last occupants of the grand hall lie around its edges in various poses of death. Ethereal shadows fleet to and fro and then slowly turn towards you as you enter the room.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
And with that, roll initiative, please. Make sure you click on your...
What's the matter, Thorian?
All these dead bodies is making me feel somewhat queasy.
Yes.
The floating spirits coming our way didn't
Oh, I hadn't noticed.
get your
those.
attention.
23.
Mine eyes.
And so I've got Eldon, Devlin, Ovek, the Shadows. Only the Shadows know. Darion. Cool. Descending. So the Shadows turn to look at you. And with that, we go straight into combat. Because they shriek in hatred of the living. Seeking out your warm essence, they begin to move towards you. Devlin, you are up.
All right,
I
I
would-
need to see what's going on in there.
What were you going to
Ellen
say?
says, I would like to point out that in fact I do have a cold and withered soul and therefore would not be good for feeding, at least according to my ex.
Okay, cool.
All right. Go-
Oh, I said that and thunder went off outside.
My God, it's a sign.
I'm going to hit the shadow right above me with a ray of frost.
Okay.
That'll be my first shot. And then I am going to begin a dodge. Not with that kind of hit. I'm not.
You extend your hand and the ray comes shooting out, but it misses the creature and extends out, slamming against the far wall, doing no damage to the wall or to the creature, to the shadow. And then you move backwards. Okay.
Yes, I
Darian,
did.
you are up.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out a holy symbol to like ward off these evil demons, and then I'm gonna try and let's see, where am I? Let's see. I'm going to move forward, and can I ready an action?
You
Is that a
can
thing
get
you
to
can
them
do?
and actually attack if you want.
Oh, I can. Okay. Cool.
You could. I think you're within range.
In that case, I will dash forward, and with my holy symbol in hand, I will try and strike the beast
With your longsword?
or the
Okay.
the demon. Now, is that a two-handed sword? A long sword?
No, it's a single hand.
You
Okay,
can use it.
perfect.
You can use it dual-handed for a D10.
Point of inspiration for using the, if you want to use the holy symbol, but that means that you're not using your shield, which means your AC would suffer. So completely
Interesting.
up to you. So
Okay, yeah, no, that sounds cool. I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
You're not going to be able to turn it without your channel divinity, and you don't have the levels to do it.
Right. You mean for the actual use of the symbol itself?
Yeah, right.
Right. That makes sense because I don't have spellcasting yet. Right.
And I will-
Let's
Yeah.
speak in the future about potentially fusing your holy symbol to your shield.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I will also tell you that once again, your divine sense is giving off a strong sense of evil, not only from these creatures, but the room itself.
I swear I bathed today.
The
So-
evil aura off of these creatures is like none I've ever seen before. Nice. Swing my.
Yeah, you never met my ex.
Your ex or your axe?
My ex.
Go ahead and
My
roll.
bow.
The old battle axe.
Let's see.
My
Long
sword.
So you slash out at them, and your sword goes completely through the creature without harming it.
Oh wow.
Oh, snap.
So, in practical terms, you didn't hit it, but I'm giving you a cool visual. So,
Feels like I just swung my sword through thin air.
Ovak.
Ovak,
And if you
swing your
remember,
sword through fat air.
Two. See.
We are so screwed.
Oh, god dang it.
Who's the guy on the other side of the table again?
where?
Dead dude?
Here?
Yeah.
That's a dead dude, I think.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He's sitting in a chair.
Yes.
All right. Now this should put us in flanking position, correct?
That is
Or
not
do you have to
like
be on either side?
either side.
Okay. Well then, I think. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
I
Which
wouldn't
would
if
mean
you
turning your
No.
back to the other one.
Yeah, and then you'd be flanked.
Yeah. Okay. Well then, we are going to attack with my great axe.
All right.
12.
That is a hit.
Yeah, baby.
Wow, it's just a point off.
12 slashing damage.
Your axe slashes down at it. You think it is an incredible blow, but your axe seems to pass through thin air. The strength of your blow is enough to take some of the incorporeal matter that make up the shadow and dissipate it into the darkness, but it does not look to have struck as deep a blow as you thought you did from the kind of strike that you made.
So basically we took like a percentage of whatever it's made out of it rather than inflicting a wound.
Looks like you took a chunk
It's
out
a
of it, right?
wound, but it's a shadow, so they're made up of living shadows. So
Okay.
You're dissipating the shadow, however that looks. But if you had struck a living creature, you would have thought that this had been a mighty blow, and instead it looks like a lesser blow than what you would have struck if this had been a corporeal creature. So,
okay.
With that, the shadows shriek, and one comes down here, flanking Ovak,
Oh.
while the other turns towards the hated paladin in their midst.
I guess.
I will do the one attacking Ovak first. Rolling with advantage.
Didn't we learn from Jen's character last game that someone actually has to summon one of these shadow creatures from the plane of shadows?
Yes, you did.
Yes, we did find that out. Yeah.
The
And
master of the house.
we also know that the gargoyles are probably also summoned. So all the things we're fighting are summoned creatures.
Unfortunately, we didn't learn from Jen's character how to hurt a non-corporeal being.
Ooh. That would have been helpful.
I may have an answer to that.
The creature reaches out for you, its hands going through your body and huge wounds opening up all over you. You take 11 points of damage, Ovak. And you feel the strength drained out of you. You temporarily lose 3 points of strength. You take 3 points of strength damage.
Oh shit.
God dang, Ovak's getting beat to hell. Ovak! No!
Meanwhile, the second shadow reaches out for Therian.
How do I do that?
And Therian, your AC is... What is your AC?
My AC?
Yeah.
11.
Do you have any armor?
Don't you have chainmail?
Yes.
Yeah, chainmail. Yeah.
Chainmail and shield, which should be AC, and your dex bonus is 1.
Uh-huh.
So it should be an AC 16.
Oh, did I miss? I wonder if I missed that when I translated
That's
the
all right.
character over.
Yeah.
So it
But
should
you're
be
not using your shield right now, so you should be AC 15. So
15. You
yeah.
said?
Well, I updated it on your sheet.
Oh,
Your
okay.
AC but you should be AC 16 when you're using a shield. Either way, it hits you. So
Shit.
it strikes you and does 10 damage as it moves its hands through you. Huge wounds opening up as well. Yeah. And
For us running at this point,
you take 4 points of strength damage.
God dang.
I
Can
need to-
feel my strength leaving me.
So you, both Eldon and Devlin, you see both your fighters just get hosed by these shadows.
yeah.
Oh, it's time to get the hell out of here.
Eldon, you're up.
Eldon will move just to the other side of this door, but I can still see that shadow, so I will spark and firebolt at the one between the two of them.
Okay.
Damn.
God damn, that was a firebolt.
Woo! He's got some righteous
That's a
vengeance.
hit.
9, baby.
9.
Your firebolt takes the creature. Hold on, I gotta check on something real quick.
9 is pretty decent damage for a level 1.
Oh yeah, that's a real nice. You're doing some good action with that. Those fireball moves, man.
I gotta get my hand on one of those flints though.
Your fireball transfixes the creature, one of the most powerful firebolts you've ever cast, and yet even as you hit it, it passes right through the shadow, seeming to only do half the damage that you would expect.
Shite.
Damn.
Yeah, we're getting the hell out.
These things are impervious or something.
They're resistant.
Devlin.
Okay. All right. So my feeling is I'm gonna save who I can, and we're gonna run.
See, so I'm gonna do healing. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna. Yeah. First, I'm gonna hit the guy to the left of Ovac with a Fray of Frost.
Okay.
Hope to God it hits.
Okay.
Hope to soon it hits. That definitely did not hit.
Okay.
But I'm gonna move 2 here. I am going to give Therion my healing word, and that's going to be 7 points back. 7 points back to Therion, and then I am running like hell.
Thank you.
All right, so you're up to 9 hit points, Therion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't dash. Okay.
Therion, you are up.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use my lay on hands ability to restore 5 HP to
Ovac?
Ovac, yeah.
All right. Ovac,
Be
you're up.
healed.
6.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
And
You're welcome.
let me double check something.
So I'm out of points for
And your
lay on hands for now.
strength damage lasts until you finish a short or long rest, just so you know. So
Okay, yeah.
Which we were doing the minute we get the hell out of here.
So Therion,
Looks like Gracie agrees.
you still
If we go south, we can get into the sunlight. Eldon will yell.
You still have a move action you could take, Therion.
Oh yeah.
maybe
Yeah, I'm gonna start running for the door.
Okay. You're gonna take an attack of opportunity if you do
Okay.
that, just so you know.
Shit. Damn. But what do you think?
Oh, that's right, because you had already done
You got
something
no
else. So you
choice.
can't disengage.
We got to get out of here, right? We can't fight these things.
Eldon is
Yeah.
yelling. If we run straight south, we can at least get into the sunlight. I don't know if it'll help, but I mean shadows.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna run back the way we came in. I'll take the attack of opportunity
Okay.
risk.
You can move 3 more squares. You've already moved 3.
I was going to the garden, but okay.
3. So can I make it in here?
Well, I just think if we went through this,
Yeah.
if we go through
Okay.
the dining room area, I thought it would be quicker.
And
No, we get to the garden going straight west.
it attacks you, and unfortunately, because you are
Same
not
place, different route. But
using
Wait,
your
wait.
shield still, it hit you. So,
Oh no!
and you are still up, but you take 7 more damage, and
I think I killed me.
no, because you had gotten healed. You were up to
Oh,
9
that's
hit
right.
points.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Thanks for that heal, dude. You saved my ass. I would have been so dead.
And you take 4 more strength damage.
God dang, dude. I'm becoming weaker by the moment. I can't move. Ah.
And if you reach 0 strength, you do die. So
I'm on death's doors. If it comes to it, leave me behind.
yeah, Terran,
Everybody see
you
that?
are. Shut the door behind you.
well, yeah, but Ovak's still in there.
Darren, you
What
are
did
at.
Jeff just say? I missed it.
Shut
Shut
the door.
behind you. He says,
Yeah. Oh,
There-
believe me, I will be doing that.
you are only at. You only have 5 strength at the moment. So, actually, if we were doing encumbrance, you would be having difficulty moving in your armor at the moment. So,
Are you sure I'm at 5? Oh, wait. Okay. That's my crown. I got you. Okay, yeah.
yeah, you've taken 8
Life
points of
has
Yeah.
strength damage.
I'm gonna
become
write that down.
Ovek, you're up.
All right.
And alone.
And about to die, taking attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, I would just
Okay.
disengage and run then.
Well, only
All
from
right.
one of them. So,
Yeah, if you disengage, you don't take attacks of opportunity. It just means you can't dash.
Okay.
You
Okay,
should
I
be
will
able to get to the
disengage
door
then.
and close it, though.
Okay, I'm disengaging.
okay, that means you can move 12 spaces.
4, 6, and I'm gonna close the door and attempt to lock it.
Just close it and run. Locking takes time.
You don't have a key.
Yeah,
so.
plus,
And
plus
that's
they-
an
you know,
action.
they're insubstantial.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can move 2 more squares if you want.
Okay, I have no idea where everybody went. I guess I see
going
Devlin down the
west.
hall. I'll go there.
I'm going west
2
because
more
that's where the garden is.
Okay,
5. You got 1 more move. 1 more square. You can
I thought
move.
you said 2 more. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got 1 more. So.
Okay.
And,
Oh, I was up here, right here,
yeah.
and I thought that was 1, and then down 1 is 2, and then 3.
No, you're
4.
fine. You're good right
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Eldon, you're right there.
Unfortunately, yeah, that's where I am. Not my turn yet.
Bet you wish you could be anywhere else but there.
You see the shadow slip under the door and pop up over here. As other shadow slips under the door and pops up right there.
Jesus fucking Christ, these motherfuckers are chasing us.
Well, we got to be faster. Even I will be dashing my ass.
Whew. 1
1 is
Jesus.
going to attack Eldon, and 1 will attack Ovek.
All right.
Here's the shadow for Eldon. What's your AC? God, Lord. I rolled a 3.
16, because I picked up a shield.
I don't think it matters.
Oh no.
Ouch. 23.
Not a 23.
You take
Oh,
9
no.
damage
God
Holy
dang.
fuck.
These guys are hard hitters.
and
Yeah,
3
they are.
strength damage.
Oh my God. Did that
So
take
much
you out
strength
again?
damage, dog.
No, I'm still standing.
Ovek.
Yeah.
Here's for Ovek.
Oh,
Are we still in dex order?
Wow.
yeah, the turn order disappeared, but we are.
Yeah, I don't see the. Okay.
Oh, the turn order should still be there. There.
Oh, there it is.
There
yeah.
it is.
Oh, now I see it. Yeah.
I just rolled a crit. You take 20
Oh,
points
Jesus.
damage.
And
Ovek.
I'm dead about 3 times.
Well,
I'm
you're
out
at
of
0,
heals.
but you take
So.
2 more strength damage as well. So,
Okay.
I'm out of heals. There's not much I can do.
This is you, right, Mike?
I'm sorry. I'm on my.
This is Mike right here.
Oh, he's
Right
way
here.
far. Oh shit. Okay, he's right around the corner. Okay, there he is. Okay. So whose turn is it then?
It is now
Eldon.
Death's turn. So,
And if I heal
Devlin,
him,
right?
I
Eldon,
can't.
yeah.
If
You're
I do
up.
anything to heal him, then I can't disengage, which means I'm going to take attack of opportunity, which means I'm going to die.
From 2 shadows, by the way. You're not surviving that. I say disengage. And run like hell.
We need to get the fuck out of here. Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry,
the only way to-
Ovek.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
disengaging.
I see nothing, no other way to do it.
And so
And at least I can get into the
Evelyn
sunlight.
is moving down the hall, right? Sorry,
Yeah,
it's Eldon's turn.
slowly.
Sorry,
Eldon Bill.
and then it's Devlin is up.
Devlin,
Yeah,
you're
and
up.
I'm,
Yep.
I'm bailing as well. So I'm going to dash and get the hell out. So how many spaces does that give me?
You could go 12.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gracie had a little something to comment.
Yeah, like you would. He just
Yeah,
tell
I
us it was.
I don't think I want that honor. Thank you.
He just tell us it was our own fault for opening the door.
7, 8,
Therian is up, right?
9, 10,
Let's see.
11, and
Devlin
12.
ran. Yep. Therian, you were up.
So Therian, his body dying, he slowly drags himself into the other room, and he goes, "Oh, that's Ovak, right?" There.
Yep.
Yep.
Ovak, take my healing, and he uses his little bit of strength to use healing hands and give you 1 additional hit point.
Oh,
Yeah, they'll bring him back.
awesome.
Not in style, but they'll bring him back.
right.
By the way,
Ovak,
Greg,
you got
I
1 hit
think
point.
this one is for you.
What's that?
Greg, I think
Fair.
this one was for you.
So Therian, you
Nem,
move
let me
into
check something. Let me check something real quick
Yep.
before we move on. I might have been able to do something that would have made their lives easier, but I need to check the rules on these things.
Yeah, sure.
I
Okay.
need to know if something is an action or a bonus action. Nope, it was an action. Never mind. Nothing I
Okay.
could have done.
What's the bonus action again?
Bonus actions there are certain things that you can do as a bonus action in turn. So
Okay.
every turn you can take a bonus action, a move action, and a regular action. A regular action can also be a move action, so that means that you can like do a double move or something like that.
But what about you like heal? What I did with the healing that doesn't count. That wouldn't,
Healing is a regular action.
gotcha, okay.
But you can split your movement up. So you moved 5 feet, you healed him. Technically, you didn't have to move there. So like I could have moved you here. You could have reached through, touched him without moving, gave him 1 hit point, and then effed off 6 spaces this way. In fact, that's what I would
interesting.
recommend you do. So
Okay.
That
That's
way-
what I.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to do, was see if the spare the dying cantrip was a bonus action or an action, but it's a full action,
Yeah.
which sucks.
So you could use your action to give him
Okay.
the hit point and then move 6 spaces away from the shadows, I'm presuming. Wherever you want to move them, but yeah.
Yeah,
That's good.
Okay.
that sounds like
Cool,
a plan.
cool. Yeah, that works. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that
I'm
makes
just
sense.
heading straight to the front door, guys.
Ovak, you're up.
Get the hell out of there, Ovak.
You're going to make
Is there
a
any
last
ki-
stand,
Is there
right?
any kind of encumbrance on my movement being at 1 point?
You're at 1 point of strength?
No, he's at
No,
1 hit
at
point.
one hit point.
No.
Okay.
I don't do encumbrances usually, but honestly, when you get down to a certain level of strength, I should. So
So 1, 2, 3,
Hmm.
4, 5.
Don't tempt him,
6.
Frodo.
Yeah, really.
Okay. I guess I will disengage, and I can move 6. So that puts me here. Can I dash on top of that?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
All right.
Nice to see you up and about, Ovak.
Uh,
We're getting the hell out of here. Let's go west.
All right, I'm with you. How did we divide the healing potions? We actually never decided that, even after Ovac got his ass kicked in the last session.
We're gonna decide that when we get the hell out.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Somebody-
you
I
and
will
I
let-
would at least have a couple because we did divide them
Yeah.
after that last before the others
Right.
went to town. But I don't
Okay.
think we've
Right.
shared them with the others yet.
Steve, high or
Okay.
low?
Hi.
Damn. Oh shit! I keep forgetting to watch StreamYard. Fly, you fools!
But they dash, so they can't attack.
Please check the StreamYard screen once in a while. I'm putting comments up there.
Fly, you fools, fly.
I am definitely, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
funny, dude.
Oh, wait a
trying
minute.
not to die right now.
They've got 40-foot movement.
Oh, Ovac, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have ran that way, but you know, dog,
All right, that's their turn. Let's go with back to the top of the turn. Devlin.
please run faster.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Am I to
As-
understand that the shadow came up to me, could have attacked me, and didn't?
It
Yes.
dashed, so it couldn't.
It dashed.
Okay.
I will tell you
Alright,
right now,
so-
though, real quick, hold on. Ovac, give me a perception check. Devlin,
Okay.
give me a perception check.
I can do that.
Dine and
Alright.
dash, man?
Before I do my dash.
Oh shit! I got a 5.
All right, you don't perceive anything.
I saw the end of my nose really good though.
I didn't see it either. So whatever it is.
Nope.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. And then I'm just a few spaces to the door.
Give me 3 steps. Give me 3 steps, baby. Give me 3 steps towards the door.
Yep.
So that's your turn, Devlin. You're good.
Yeah, I'm good. I got nothing else I can do right now.
Darian.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm just gonna keep running.
Yeah.
I'm clutching my holy symbol, and I'm just running.
You got 12 movement.
Wait,
wow.
wait a minute. Now, didn't you say that the shadows each dashed?
Yes.
Then shouldn't Eldon have had a turn?
Yes, I'm sorry.
My bad.
Okay,
Devlin, stay where you are.
I will.
Eldon, go ahead.
He can make it this far. Well,
Oh, you
he
got
can
little
dash.
legs too. You can only do 25 feet, right? So 50 feet dash.
Yep.
You could go out the windows, by the way. The windows are open.
And we would take damage from going through the glass. I take it.
No,
They're
if you want to,
open.
you could dash.
Oh.
No, I mean you could open the window and go through it, or you could just blast right through the window. We could do that too. But
I can get to the window. Can
I do have a
anything further?
no, because that was a dash to get to the window. So
Yeah, I don't think going through the window would be a bonus action. How about drinking a potion?
yes, you could drink a potion as a bonus action.
Looks clear. Well, yeah. I mean, they're transparent. Yeah.
Give me a
That's
perception
as clear as it
check
gets.
as well, please, Eldon.
Okay.
You guys are too busy running for your lives to notice anything right now. So,
Nope.
all right. That brings us to Therian. So now you can take your turn.
So I do have a python. I suppose I could go set that up at the window. If I looked it up, I didn't know what it was, but apparently it's like a little.
It's a
yeah.
spike to use to climb out of stuff. So yeah, you don't have to
Yeah,
use that,
totally
so.
right. if we wanted to climb down the window, but
Mhm.
I'm not sure. I'm curious how long these creatures will chase us. At any rate, I'm gonna go run down next over to Sorry, what? I'm blanking on the character's name. What's the
Eldon.
character?
Eldon.
Go
Eldon.
ahead and
Yeah,
give me
sorry.
a perception check when you get there.
Okay.
Looking back over your shoulder through the open door, you see a shadow near Ovak, and you notice the shadow is in the sunlight streaming through the window, and the shadow looks diminished in the sunlight.
Yeah, that's
Huh.
what I'm hoping. I'm hoping once we get into sunlight, those things will not be at fault.
Okay. I got a weakness going on. I got it.
Ovak.
Which means, all the more reason we cannot
wow.
be in there at night.
Then, we need to draw them all into this room to kill them.
We need to all go outside and then
Or
get
that
some
too,
distance
yeah.
between here in the mansion.
That's
We
fair,
are
yeah.
all messed up, and we are not going to survive if we
True.
stay here after dark.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
Ovak, you're up.
It was 2d4 plus what for the healing potion?
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, but if you use a healing potion, you can't withdraw.
I'm aware of that. I don't have a choice. Even if I get by them, if I get hit one more time, I'm gonna die. I got 1 point.
True. I'm just telling you. So you get 5 points back.
Wait, someone should toss Ovak one of those healing potions.
I've already used 2 of them. I've already used the
Aw.
2 that I had.
Oh my god.
So you're back up to 6.
I'm
correct?
Oh yeah. Okay, you're right. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's good at least.
All right.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to try and run, and of course, take an attack of opportunity.
Attack it. Hit it. Or it's up to you.
Okay. I'm going to be the last one in this chasm. Everyone else that's in my party is leaving without me.
You might
I
be
got
among
15.
friends soon if they turn you into a shadow.
That is a hit.
That was comforting. Thank you. 4.
That damage is not.
You have inspiration.
Yeah, do.
Can you use inspiration on damage rolls?
I can't. Not on damage rolls. I think I can use it on the initial attack roll.
Yeah, it's on D20 rolls.
All right.
Yeah, and I should have remembered that I can throw inspiration to you guys.
So you
I'm
wound
barding,
the
I'm not
creature
barding
again.
enough.
It is hurt. This one looks to be severely diminished.
I shout
Okay.
to the other in the hallway, "Get him into the light!"
And now I can't run because I attacked.
True.
Okay.
Come, children, all are welcome. All are welcome to the light. There is peace and serenity in the light.
Exactly.
Points for
Join
that
us in the
reference.
light. Yeah, you gotta give him inspiration for that one. I feel like, right?
Yes.
So,
All right,
there
so-
you go.
That one goes after you, Devlin.
Shadow goes next.
And then
Wow.
this one moves out of the light and then attacks Ovak.
Ovak, my boy.
Tell me to roll bad. Here we go.
Roll very bad.
You fool! Oh, my
Nice.
God.
Misses.
Bad.
Yay.
Holy crap.
Our cumulative, it was like a spirit bomb.
Lucky.
Eldon.
My strength may be down to a 13, but my AC is still 60.
Eldon, you're up.
You're like Captain America. You can do this all day.
I can do this all day.
Can you, though?
No,
Yes.
I can't. No, I can't. But I want to look cool in front of these new people I just met, so I'm gonna agree with that.
Greg, you're up.
Oh, I'm up?
Yep.
Carol Ann says stay away from the light.
All right. I can see
I'm not going
Eldon
general in
from
that
here,
action,
right? I mean, not Eldon. I can see Ovak from here, right?
Correct.
How does he look?
He looks better than he did a minute ago, or a few last round, 6 seconds ago.
And I'm right by the window.
But he's not looking good. Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's looking clear.
All right. I will give him a cure wounds.
Mm.
Isn't that a touch spell?
Oh crap! It is.
So you'd have to run to him. Shit.
Yeah.
1,
Got to
2,
run to you.
3. Hold on. I'm not that
Sing all
bold.
night and all days and night.
That was, I
One.
think, actually the first. I think that was actually the. No, cuts like a knife was the first one I heard. But run to you was right after that, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I really should get out the window, but I'm going to hear.
All right.
I'm
He's
sure.
a hero.
Wounds.
You're not the one running from these things.
So
7.
he gets 7 back, and then
You're
I'm going back to where I was
full-
by the window.
Your full strength.
I am.
So
Yeah.
Ovak, you feel
Wow.
you
Or
feel
you're
a
at
slight
13.
touch, and you
Fear.
feel some spiders crawling all over you, knitting up your wounds.
Hmm.
No, you're at 12 hit points, which is what you had before. So
Yep. I'm at full. Doing good.
Hey.
Thank you very
Yay.
much.
They knit very quickly.
1, 2, 3. I think you could only get back to right below Therian, Eldon, because your movement's 25,
Sorry.
right?
Yeah, I keep forgetting that.
That's all right.
Yeah, Thaddeus
Thaddeus
would have
did it.
flown out the window too.
Yeah.
Just left us all.
Oh yeah. With his
Devlin.
hands, yeah.
You are all by yourself pulling a Shaggy and Scooby over there. So
Disengage, run out the front door and into the light.
coming into the light.
So yeah, right now I don't even know where this goes. So
All right, you can keep
Good,
going down
Devlin.
the path to Silverlight if you want. You're out
Keep
there.
that's what I'm.
I don't
That's
think-
what I'm doing. I'm just kind of assuming we're going that way. But I'm out in the
Okay.
light, and this thing can't touch me without going through the sunlight.
Can't touch
so.
this.
Well, you look back. And
I was hoping somebody was going to say that.
you notice that there is no one behind you except a shadow. So take
Yeah.
that for what you will.
Wait,
All right.
is it your shadow?
Be in my shadow. All right. All right. So yeah.
So you're
Yeah, I
out
took
there.
my action. That was all I could do. Yep.
Okay. Therian.
All right, so I'm gonna run over to this window over here and then attach my python to the wall, inner wall. And
The window.
move-
The window is at ground. You're at ground level right now.
Oh.
So.
Then never mind. I won't do that because that'd be silly to do something like that.
Yep.
In that case, shit. I'm gonna go ahead and can I hold an action to attack if the thing comes near me?
Of course.
Okay, I will do that, and I will just hold here, waiting for
Okay.
my half-orc friend to get back into the room.
Ovak.
Okay. I'm a little confused. I thought everybody was running north, and we got a guy running into this room south here.
I said, "We're gonna jump out the window."
Okay. I'm at full health. I'll give it a shot. I will disengage.
Okay.
Where's the window? Oh, way down there. 6. All right, I
So
can
you're
go
right.
to here.
You're right next to a window right now.
Oh, awesome. All right. What
And
do I
it's
got to do
open.
to jump out? How?
Yep.
Wait a minute. How high am I?
You're on
Don't
ground
worry.
floor.
Ground floor. All right. Athletics to jump out. How do we do that?
Nope. Just say you're going through the window.
All right,
It's
I'm
an
going
easy
through the
one.
window.
It's a ground floor window. Just
So
So
go out the window and out into the open air. So
Okay. Voila.
okay.
Woo! I say, thank God he made it out. Let's get out. Let's get out. No, let's see. Let's make like a tree and leave.
Go ahead, give me an attack, Therian.
Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Get out of here. That's so good.
Therian, go ahead and make your attack that you held.
Okay. I will make my attack now. You foul beasts, you will not get to my friends. Let's see here. All right, longsword.
Yeah, maybe 16.
As you swear your oath and strike down, sword goes completely through the shadow and it dissipates. The remaining aspect of the shadow going into nothingness.
Yes.
I bet that was because it's in the sunlight right now.
Oh, yeah, I bet you're right. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. That's awesome, dude.
Nice job, Paladin.
Whew, thank you. That was a close one.
Meanwhile, Devlin left a copy of
Stream
himself.
of urine.
Yeah, he was distracting the shadow. That was a mirror image I left.
That was just a stream of urine from the front door.
All right,
leading
Devlin,
out.
is that where you actually are, or did you move further? Because I think you had.
I moved further out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it gets to the doorway, looks at you, and then turns around and begins going back into the hallway.
Interesting.
Okay. I think
looks like we
1, 2, 3
did the job.
Yeah, I'll be able to hit him if I move back in the range.
With that, Eldon, your turn.
Wait a minute. Maybe he could have used that thing to help get up in the window.
I'm just going to climb out the window.
All right. Go for
Isn't the window only about
Down
3
this
feet
far.
high?
Yeah.
I'll pull the chair over.
Okay.
That's right. That might require an acrobatics check for you. I don't know.
Devlin, you're up.
All right, I move back to where I'm standing on the map, and then I'm going to hit him with Ray of Frost. He is in my range. So
okay.
And then I will use my remaining movement to go back.
Okay.
I'm guessing that doesn't work. Yeah, I'm skedaddling back to where I came from.
That's a miss.
Hey, Eldon, this one's for you.
If it had hit him, it would have been great, but no, I don't want to use my inspirations on it.
Therian.
I shout to the crew outside, have any of you seen our compatriot?
Nope.
I have seen nothing.
You can't hear
except
anything,
the shadow
Devlin.
running back in. Yeah.
You've got a whole house between you and yourself, so you can't hear them. You can't see them.
Okay. All right.
Well, I'm afraid I don't want to leave him behind, but I'm on death's door. I must.
He took off. He took off, man. Just come on. We'll find him.
Yeah. All right. So I move out to gather around with them as well.
Save yourselves.
Ovak.
I'm like the final girl in the end of the horror movie.
Yeah, really.
I'm actually going to I feel like I should wait here to see at least for a turn to see if Devlin is coming this way.
Okay.
Maybe we can check the front gate.
You're gonna be waiting a long time, buddy.
We can circle around the premises and start looking to see if he exits somewhere.
Eldon, Ovak, Therian, you see the creature that you fought earlier try and get out the window, the rust monster.
Whoa.
And then you see a shadowy hand grab it, and it squeals as it's pulled back in, and you see it being turned into a living shadow itself. And then all is silent.
Ha ha. That's very scary.
That was...
Eldon is having conflicting emotions.
Ovak's giggling a little bit. That's what you get for my sword, you little fuck.
No creature deserves such a fate.
Yeah, but now it's one of those things.
Yeah.
How badly does Therian look?
Oh, he's hurt. Bad. Really bad.
All right. Eldon says, Therion, hold still. Hope I don't fall anywhere today. This is all my spell slots.
9.
You get
9.
9 points back.
So you're at
As
11.
spiders crawl all
Nice.
over you, knitting your wounds.
It's a great feeling, I imagine.
Let me see in the
Very
meantime
nice.
if they try to
It
get my
is.
friend Scout out in any of the other entrances.
And
And
Eldon is
fight.
going to start walking this way, but
Okay.
not too far because of that thing that tried to crawl out the window.
When you reach there, you can actually see the shadow over the remains of the rust monster, and it looks like essences of the monster, its rust monster itself, are being sucked into the shadow.
Hey guys, that shadow is eating the rust monster just like the rust monster ate Ovak's sword.
Yeah.
So we have a whole
Oh, great.
ecosystem here that's like creeping me out.
This is bad
Uh,
juju.
Devlin, you're
Bug eats sword, shadow eats bug, sword eats shadow. Therion, didn't your sword? Yeah, sword eats shadow. Weirdest rock, paper, scissors ever.
Devlin,
All
you're
right.
up.
Okay, I'm just gonna go around and see if I see my friends anywhere. So
Oh, sorry,
I'm
so
just
I
gonna-
turned my bad.
I'm gonna stay in the sunlight, and I'm gonna just see if I can find anybody.
Anyone's
All right.
over here.
You still
Right.
have
Yeah.
another. You can still move another 6 squares, I think. So
Oh! I can dash through. I can. Oh, there's. All right, I think I can go here. Oh, Eldon, hi. Please
And
tell
now
me our
you
friend
see the-
survived.
you see the rust monster getting eaten by the shadow.
Hey Devlin, look
great.
to your left.
Oh no. Oh, he wasn't that bad for a rust monster.
All right, I'm gonna take us off
The fuck?
initiative now.
He ate my damn sword.
Ah, you found our friend, I see.
So what
I'm
do you
glad
all
you all
intend,
made it.
what do you all intend to do as you see the body of the rust monster being slowly taken away back into the manor, and you see a shadow of a rust monster rise up and follow behind?
I say we get a discreet distance and we find a place to take a rest.
Actually, nix that last part. You don't see a shadow rise. So
Okay.
Yeah.
No shadow.
Well, either way, run and get a rest.
I say we retreat to town and find the inn. We can't impose on that family again.
Yeah, that kind of
And then we can report in to Lord Fop or whatever his name was.
Well, do you think that maybe we could go someplace that could serve us, I don't know, somewhere around the same amount of food, though?
I think we
You're
can
gonna
go
need a
to
lot of
the
food to get
inn.
your strength back.
I think we
I
can
am.
go to
I'm
the
going to
inn
need a
and
lot of food.
purchase our food rather than trying to eat a family out of house and home when they're already hosting a visiting noble.
Well,
Yeah,
so
that's like that.
traveling
All right.
for a couple of hours, you make it back to Silverlight Port.
We'll go to the Hall of the Sea Tavern,
Civilization.
such as
And
it is.
We can definitely afford it.
let me put your characters on here so everybody can see the map.
Yeah, it was, Jeff. I'm glad we had the good sense to run when we saw things going badly.
So,
Oh, that was
Eldon,
fine.
I'm putting you in the ocean.
That was a cute.
I'm
Ovek,
drowning.
Devlin,
Running is a key part to playing level 1 characters.
So true.
why didn't Ovek and Devlin show up?
I don't know.
I'll be right back.
Ovek, appear. Oh, you're already there. Devlin,
am?
appear.
Oh, I'm here. Okay, good.
Well, you can see the map.
I can see the map, yes, but I can't see my character. I can see Devlin.
It's all
I'm
right.
trying to see.
As long as you can see the
Okay.
map, that's all that matters. That's all
Okay.
I want.
So Hall of the Sea Tavern. That's the end. Okay, that's right.
I say we go to the Hall of the Sea Tavern and see if they can send someone to Jess's home
And I
to.
move Therian on here as well.
Okay, there we go.
You should be able to see the map now.
To tell them that we can talk, but
All right. You stumble into the hall of the Sea Tavern, and several people stand up in surprise. What in the name of all this holy is going on here? Come quick, get them a table. Somebody, fetch them some beer.
Awesome.
Well-
where do I?
And actually, it doesn't take you several hours to get there. It's only like 20 minutes. So,
Give
Is
us
there
a meal and
perhaps
we'll
a
go and
menu
tell our
or-
tale.
huh?
and could someone perhaps make a run to Jess's house and let her know that we're here?
And alive,
Uh,
barely.
Certainly. Someone runs out, and about 15 minutes later, Jess shows up, but she is alone. You notice that the Lord is conspicuously absent.
So, what do you call the helpers around this place? I need a menu. I need to know what kind of food you got going on here.
You ask
Food.
their names, Ovak.
You look half to death. You look like you're ready to fall over.
Only
why
because
I'm
we're
chased
ready
by
to
death.
fall
They're
over.
only chased to death by
That's why
death
I'm
itself. There are shadows lurking in Silverlight Manor, and I do not recommend anybody go there after dark.
So what you got?
Of course.
What kind of food we got in this place?
All manner of evil spirits.
We have
Yeah. Beware the spirits. Where's the food?
we have boiled fish, fried fish
Bjorn will be
fricassee.
drinking the spirits.
We've got white fish on rice, white fish on toast, white fish over potatoes, and white fish served.
I will have
Spend,
white fish
wonderful
over
spend.
I will
rice,
take one
please.
plate of each of those, please.
Fried,
I'll have the lobster thermidor
fried
with
white
spam.
fish, please.
Spam.
Did you get all of that now, waiter?
Yes. And sure enough, they bring all of your orders to you. And the whitefish is delicious, actually. So
I eat it in my usual tornado fashion. Just a whirlwind of teeth and hands and food flying off to the side.
Eldon sat well back from Ovak, if not at another nearby table.
all of them are looking at you going, Did you see Lord Varios? What happened to him?
Wait a minute, where did he go?
Lord Varios they said he was murdered at the manor, but we haven't heard anything of it, although everybody who's gone up there since he disappeared a month ago has never returned.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking of the wrong Lord. Jess, where's your boyfriend?
Lord Eldon. Nobody's seen Lord Eldon in months.
Lord Eldon?
He went off to go to school and parts unknown. This young lady right here might know, and Jess comes in. She's looking around, and she spots you, and she hurries over. What has happened? Why have you not returned? She whispers, Lord Eldon wants to know what is going on with his home.
It is crawling.
His home is infested by shadows that nearly beat the life out of us.
Well, that's why we hired you.
That's why you hired us?
We hired you to find out what happened to Lord Varios and to cleanse the home.
Okay, I forget I can do this, or is that next round? Hold on. I think one of my tinkers will help with this. I need a parchment. I need a parchment.
I'll give him. It's like I got plenty of stuff for writing sea shanties and stuff. I give him one.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap on the parchment. Magical tinkering. I'm gonna make an image of the dead lord we saw at the table up here. This effect can be a picture.
That's she
Shows
looks at it. She goes, "That's Lord Varios."
Lord Varios is dead.
Well, what became of him? Who's done this?
Several sword wounds to the chest. We don't know who's done it. I'm sorry that you
Was
were
that-
expecting
Wait a minute.
immediate results, but that manor is haunted by shadows and gargoyles and
Time out for
even
a
a
second.
rust monster.
Was that the Lord that you saw in the room with the
Yeah.
windows, or the one you saw where the shadows were? Because there was somebody sitting dead in the chair where the shadows were.
First, I'm going to go with the one in the war room.
Okay, she doesn't know who that is.
Okay,
Oh, the
then
one in the war room. She's like, that's the captain of the guard.
Okay, he's dead. I need another parchment. I can do
Uh,
this again.
Pass him another one.
And I'll
Alright.
You're lucky I- you're
wait,
lucky I
I
write
need a
books
few
with
minutes concentration.
What's the songs?
Well, I could have done it on the table, but that seemed rude. So thank you for the parchment. Oh wait, I carry parchment. Never mind. But anyway, thank you.
You didn't want to use your own
Absent-minded professor.
Yes, then I'll put up the one in the war room. I mean the other room.
The one with the shadows, or the one in
Yeah,
the
one
windows?
with the one with the shadows.
That's Lord Varios. How did he die?
Is there by
We
any
don't-
chance pie?
We don't know.
Yes, we have fish pie, seasoned with salt and coriander, with a
There
sugar
were
sorbet
shadows
on the side.
hovering around it.
Sounds
Well,
delicious.
just-
Bring it.
There were
All right,
two
those possible
shadows
shadows,
in the
yeah.
room, and they nearly killed the four of us. We barely got away with our lives.
We have eel ice cream. They bring eel ice cream out to you.
Man, stop talking
Okay,
about
that
the ice
sounds
cream.
Elton
I
says
love-
that sounds interesting. I'll try that.
Okay.
We have dead men in our hands.
And he
I do love
puts
some good
Timothy on the
seafood.
table, and he prestidigitates himself clean. Forget I can
Okay.
do that.
No offense, Therian, but it's time for eating. We'll deal with dead people later.
Lord Varios is dead. Well, we need to find out
In
what
his cream.
killed him and what happened and reclaim the manor house.
Okay, I get that you want to do that, and it's all very important, but what you're failing to understand is we barely got out of there with our lives. So
Can I?
we need to recover, and
need
then
to
we can
regroup.
proceed with the investigation, and we need to find a large dog and 4 kids in a van.
Okay.
DM.
She kind of looks around and then nods.
Hmm.
I should tell Lord Eldon that you're going to regroup and try again.
Actually,
Yes.
can I try using a persuade roll? I wanted to try and use my charm to say, well, you have to understand, we as my compatriot said, we nearly died this first time. If you're going to expect us to go back, then we'll need some additional resources. What
Okay.
can you provide us?
Yeah.
Go
I'll
ahead.
give him help with that.
All right. So you can roll with advantage. So
Oh,
go
okay.
ahead and roll again.
My persuasion pretty high.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
And I will definitely appreciate that.
That definitely works better.
Yeah, baby, 21.
Nice.
She's like looks around. She goes, "What do you need?"
Well, we could use something to heal ourselves, perhaps. Maybe something to help deal with these spirits. Do you guys do you have any other
Natural
suggestions?
weapons. Do you know
Well,
of any?
Yeah,
We already
our
helped-
weapons passed right through them.
Yeah.
We already helped your group buy all of
or
the
silver weapons.
the magical potions in the town. I mean, we could go to Harkin's trading post and see if there's anything else that we could procure. I will talk to him about that.
Okay,
doesn't-
Jess, no need to be rude here. I mean, I don't mean to be rude here, but you didn't help us. We traded Harkin fair and square. And I'm not criticizing you. You definitely helped along the way, but the potions, we traded quite a bit for that. Sorry, I'm a little exhausted. I watched
Harkin,
my friend here, and he points to Ovak, fall dead, and it was only through the graces of this one, he points to Therian, that he escaped at all.
well, you have to understand that Harkin normally wouldn't do business with outsiders at all. There was
As I
quite
said, I appreciate the help.
How would you like it if we took the position of not doing business with outsiders?
Ovak, she's trying. She.
I don't know what to say. If you don't want to do business with us, we'll just have to hire someone else. But I just don't know what we could do. We could talk to Harkin again, and we could approach him. It's going to take some time, though.
Anything you can do
If
would
prejudice is
would
his
be
issue,
appreciated.
I can make him see things a different way.
Oh, let's
Now,
not
no
do
need
that
for no
again.
need for violence. Of course, we are law-abiding citizens, and we do appreciate
Some
all
of
that you
you
can do
are.
for us.
Jess, we intend to try again, at least. And he looks around the group. That's the plan. However, we nearly died. We will need to rest. We are not trying again tonight.
Well,
Something killed him. By the way, he takes out another parchment. That room in there that has like the pond and all the nice moss and scenery. Was there ever a statue in that room?
no.
And he waves and he brings up an image of the gargoyle. You said it was an elfin female.
The Moonlight Garden? There was never a statue. No.
Well, there was now, but
Summon to a summon.
we bashed it and shocked it to death, and finally I I smacked its ass and it died.
She nods. Well,
Eldon's just exhausted.
I have to
Does Jess
report back.
blush a little?
I have to report back to him so that we can talk to
We
Harkin.
need either magical or silvered weapons, because otherwise these things are not going to be required well by us.
There's
Or any.
yeah, as my compatriot Devlin said, there are undead beings in that manor, and the weapons we have won't injure. They pass right through them. So I'm not expecting you to just, wave your hand and come up with them. But if anyone in this town might have contacts that would help us procure weapons created to fight such evil, be they magic or otherwise, consecrated,
What we need
that would
is some
also be
magical
helpful.
mummy wrappings.
Well, let me take care of. I've been authorized to take care of
inspiration for the Moon Knight reference.
your stay,
Nice.
and I will report back, and we'll see what we could do with Harkin. And then she moves away to talk to the proprietor, and some money has changed hands, and rooms and are put at your service. So, and food, and with that,
Yeah, in the meantime, I will perform for the people here before we go to bed.
all right, go ahead, do a perform check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh Lord, last time we tried this, we came up with the jingle janks.
Yeah, we're not doing the gym.
Come on, baby, do the jingle janks.
13.
I don't know. I know that there is a way to determine how much money. I mean, that's a success. I'm not sure how performance checks work with money. I think it's like a certain copper.
Yeah. I'm just doing to kind of calm the crowd,
Oh, they don't care. They're happy.
While Steve's doing that, I'm busting out the cards, playing cards over in the corner.
This is exciting stuff for them. So.
But Eldon will repeat to Jess before she leaves. Forgive our frustration. It was a trying day. We survived, but only barely. We intend to continue the investigation, but you might want to let your lord know that this may take some time, and we can't do anything about that except keep going.
You earn 70 copper pieces from the crowd for performing.
Woo-hoo.
Nice.
And I kind of do my bow and accept my ovations.
All right.
And if I study, and he turns to the group real quick. If I study, I may be able to do something to help with our weapon situation.
And with that, I will end this session.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a good closing point.
I'm gonna go get some, or my character's gonna get some food and go take a nap.
All right.
Am I full yet? Bear in mind I can eat several meals.
Sure.
Yeah, you've been eating all night, man.
Well, basically, I'm working it so that Ovak is like food, like Bjorn is with alcohol.
I love it. See, my thing is I'm the gambler, right? I'm the games guy.
But you see, like Burley is with
food. What's that, Steve? Sorry.
Yeah, is he like Burley is with food? Burley's one of Mem's characters.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whenever we can get a level, Eldon actually can help with that weapon situation
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So
Nice.
with an infusion.
yeah, first level. You guys for tonight. Oh, are we out?
Nope. I can do it now. Hold on.